What is up, everybody? It's your boy Lex. Now, today we got a good episode. We're going to be talking about Moon Knight, talking about Ezra Miller. We're going to hit on a little bit about Lord of the Rings versus Game of Thrones, talk about the Bruce Willis situation. Now, all that is coming today on the best podcast in the multiverse. It's the After School Club, people. What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Bravo.
Oh, good.
Finally.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
How's everybody doing? What's good? What you mean? How about next time? What you talking about?
Maybe next time.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Maybe your face next time in an intro. Is that what we're talking about?
I mean, I guess I prefer que nadie esté versus que yo no esté. So you know what? I'll take it. It's fine.
This fucking guy is so high maintenance.
Selfish.
I'll take it. If no one's in it, I'm happy.
All right. So what's up, everybody? Like always, everybody. I'm not here by myself. I'm here with MIGS, DEKE, ORENGO, and Liquid. What's good, guys? What the fuck does your shirt say, CELY?
Unos anos. This is something that doesn't exist.
I thought it said anus. I was like,
no, it doesn't. Yeah,
it does say anus. It's perfectly blacked out by her name in the frame. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Bueno, es que como vi que decía
Exacto.
anus.
Yep.
all right.
No, pero
So,
busquen qué es unos anos y se van a dar cuenta que ya esto no existe.
No kink shaming in here. That's all I'm gonna say. No kink shaming over here. Okay.
yeah, feet, farts, all that type of shit.
Whoa. Tone it down, bro.
So yeah, what's good? How's everybody doing? All right, before we get into the nitty gritty, what's good with everybody? Everybody good? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Just ate. My birthday is it's in a couple of days, and I just went for a pre-birthday dinner.
Hey, happy birthday! Aries Club in the motherfucking his house.
No, y adivina cuándo es mi cumpleaños.
April 11th.
No, domingo.
Se alinearon los combos. Ese va a ser un party extremo, o sea.
Bro, there's gonna be like a lot of fucking extravagant food. There's gonna be D&D role playing. There's gonna be LARPing.
Yep.
There's gonna be video games.
All at the same time too.
And none of us are fucking invited. That's the sad shit.
That's how it
Talk
goes.
to my wife. She's the one organizing everything. I don't know shit. Literal, I don't know shit what I'm gonna do for my birthday.
Okay.
She weaseled out on that one. I'm telling your wife, you weaseled out on that one. She put all the blame on her wife. All right, so yeah, we got a couple of things to talk about. Before we get into the nitty gritty of Moon Knight and what we thought about the first episode, let's talk about a couple of topics that happened in the week. We could start off with fucking Ezra Miller. Now, Ezra Miller just got fucking arrested in fucking Hawaii. Just
beautiful.
got arrested.
He looks happy.
Now,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit how fast you can run. You ain't getting away from that mugshot.
We invited.
Bring your own food, you bunch of cheap fucks.
I'm bringing the napkins and the soda. That's what I'm bringing.
I'm bringing the cups, little cups. No, I'm getting the cups. No, papi. Wait, I'm getting the I'm gonna get the spoons.
Salama cabrón, they're arguing over who's gonna bring the cheapest item, and like a bag of Doritos is the same exact price as like the fucking.
Oh yeah, but you need to eat with something. We are not animals here, okay?
bro.
Bueno.
Somebody's gotta bring the sandwich de mezcla, bro. Somebody's left out the sandwich de mezcla.
Go, Lex. You can do it. I got you.
Bro,
Lex.
All right. Lex.
What? You want me to do the sandwich de mezcla? Fuck you. Anyway, so yeah. Let's talk about Ezra Miller.
Gonna give everybody diarrhea.
Holy shit, she's doing mac and cheese and ribs, son. What? That's my shit, son. Yo, give me some fucking grape juice and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Mac and cheese and ribs, son. It's a wrap.
Wow, that's a racially charged comment. So I'm gonna.
I love it.
One little item.
I know, and it's fried. It's fried as well.
I was gonna say watermelon. I don't know what you was gonna say.
That was the other one I was thinking.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't have a soundboard today to like X you out.
So, no, it's not grape juice. It's grape drink. Get it correct. Okay. Grape drink. Anyway,
the purple stuff.
The purple.
The purple stuff.
Let's fucking talk about. There you go. Let's start talking about fucking Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
First off, Does anybody know exactly what happened? I heard he threatened a couple. Some shit. He was like, "I'm gonna murder you" or some shit like that. Does anybody know more or less more of the story? I just know por encima.
No sé esta historia, pero yo había escuchado de una anterior que le cayó encima a una chamaquita por mierdas que la chamaquita dijo. Entonces ellos empezaron a pelear y yo no sé qué. Like, él es de estas personas que es súper flamboyant y ese flamboyant se mezcla con violencia. Eso no es una buena mezcla. Porque yo he visto gente así, ¿sabes? No es por nada, porque hello. Pero
I heard it was at a bar in Hawaii. I heard he was super duper inebriated. And somebody was like, "Yo, fuck the Snyderverse," and
Flash ain't shit.
And the homeboy was so drunk, he literally thought he was in slow mo, and he went to start doing one of these. No, not only that, he started doing one of these.
Yeah. He thought he was in that fucking bar scene with fucking Sonic. He was just smacking everybody in the bar and shit. Like, he thought he was Sonic, just smacking motherfuckers in the bar.
You don't remember that video clip years ago where that guy that was super high and he was literally strapped to like a hospital bed going, "I'm Spider-Man. I'm in the Matrix." You don't remember that shit? that was Ezra Miller literally at the bar. He thought he was literally running at the speed of light, trying to punch people, and when he couldn't, they told him, like, "You better back the fuck up or we're gonna fuck you up." But he said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
That's what I heard. He said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you and your wife." I was like, "Yo, Jesus Christ, my dude."
That's great.
Mike Tyson would say some crazy shit like that, but Mike Tyson had the body to back it up. Ezra Miller needs to calm the fuck down.
Like, I never heard of Ezra Miller just beating the shit out of people.
Well,
I heard he smacked the chick up, but I never saw her.
Did he choke her? He kind of like got over her and just started choking the shit out of her.
Él la tiró al piso y todo pendejada de que fue bien.
No, I believe he was like, "You want to fight? You want to fight?" He grabbed her by her fucking neck and choke slammed her. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?" Oh, and by the way, WB did nothing.
That's what I'm thinking.
WB didn't do a goddamn thing.
You think that he's gonna face any consequences now? That's what I'm thinking about right now.
They can't catch him, bro.
Ya él grabó.
They can't catch him.
If Amber Heard got away with it, he will too.
Oh no, he just did not justify one thing with another. Oh,
that's what they are doing. I'm not me. No, that's what they're doing.
Had it not been a Snyderverse, Orengo would have been like, "Yeah, put that motherfucker behind bars."
Pero si es que hicieron lo mismo. Warner Brothers haven't done anything. Come on, but there you go.
Like, put that motherfucker behind bars. Put that motherfucker.
Well, technically, Amber Heard es parte del Snyderverse. Actually, she's more integral than actual fucking Aquaman, básicamente.
Wasn't she gonna get her own show?
I mean, I don't know. I doubt it.
Wasn't that like rumored at one point?
Yeah. I wouldn't see that.
I think it was like a version of like Chris Hansen's How to Catch a Predator,
or a fish.
No, but it was like Who Shit the Bed or some shit like that. It was like,
I got it.
Wow.
I get it.
Chill. No, pero exactamente que él hizo, se metió en una pelea y he threatened to kill somebody. Ladies and
gentlemen, you want a source? I'm gonna give you a source. Hold on, wait a second. I'm calling him up. Getting him up.
Twitter, mi culo.
He's gonna call Ezra right now. Ezra, what the fuck did you do?
What happened? Did you do? And all of a sudden, I'm gonna hear a knock at the door. I'm like, damn, bro, you really are that fucking fast.
FBI.
Yo, that shit sounded just like the fucking song.
I thought that was you playing it. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god! All right, so this is a credible news. This is a credible news source, by the way. Hold on.
TMZ.
Let me see if I can share it. Hold on.
TMZ.
No, I mean, puede ser porque yo creo que TMZ did cover it too. So.
Hold on
one moment. TMZ paga por esta mierda. So.
According to Pulitzer Award-winning journalism,
okay,
The Sun.
Okay.
Ezra Miller has been arrested in Hawaii and charged with disorderly conduct and harassment. The Flash and Justice League actor was arrested in the early hours of Monday morning. So this wasn't even an afternoon fight. This shit was like at the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
Born in Hilo.
It was great. Here. It was great.
Hawaii, bro.
In Hawaii, with a whole bunch of fucking people that could fuck you up.
What?
Shortly after midnight, Monday, March 10th, visiting from Vermont, was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, harassment. Responded to a report of disorderly patron at the bar on Silver Street. In the course of investigation, police determined that the man later identified as Ezra became agitated while patrons at the bar singing karaoke. what the fuck they were singing. Yo, I bet you it was a Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
I bet my fucking ass it was a Michael Jackson song. Miller began yelling obscenities at one point, grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke, and later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. This motherfucker was literally running around the bar, cabrón.
He was doing the Sonic, bro. I'm telling you, he was doing the fucking Sonic. Somebody was just throwing darts, and all of a sudden he got, what the fuck is happening? Why is he moving like this?
The bar owner asked Miller to calm down several times. After being arrested and charged with both offenses, Miller was later released for providing, $500? That's
normal.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things,
that's how they're like, everybody, let's go down, just do fucking bar brawls and fucking
that shit happens every weekend. $1,000
Bro, $500? He was like, hold on, let me reach into my sock and pull that shit out.
Just pull that shit out.
Toma, coge mi tarjeta, ya. Go.
Es que te digo, like, it's just whatever.
Put it on the tap, keep the tap open y va a otra
Ahí está.
Te veo ahorita. Vengo ahora.
He was like, Warner Brothers, can I put this on the movie expense? Can I charge this on the
tax deductions? You're right.
He was like, technically, this is good promo for the film because I literally ran around this bar, and you can say this is Evil Barry.
So, exactly. They was like, which Ezra did it?
There you go. Wow. Can you imagine that shit? That motherfucker was going to slap people and literally monologuing, Dad.
Yeah.
I just want you to know I'm in the jail cell in Hawaii. And his dad is like, not again. God damn it, Ezra, not again. Not again.
Stop choking, bitches, Ezra. Please.
Literally, stop choking.
Stop choking, bitches.
You know what the funny thing is? The timing of this shit. Because there was somebody here who's gushing at the fucking seams because they elected Ezra Miller's Flash scene from the Snyderverse as one of the most memorable moments of this year. You fucking people can't catch a break, yo. You fucking Snyder fucking cucks can't catch a break, cabrón. Like,
I mean, si tú vas a IMDb, cuando vayas a IMDb, que lo pasas ahora mismo si quieres, tú vas a Zack Snyder's Justice League, abajito, va a decir one Academy Award, ¿ok? Y si vas, like Army of the Dead, y si vas, si vas a Army of the Dead, you can scroll down and you will see one Academy Award, okay? So
how does that feel, DEKE?
That's amazing. That's what Oscars mean right now. They just mean that shit.
Ya no es Steven, ahora es Mark.
Oh, holy shit. It was a switch.
So I
was gonna give you a whole spot and everything.
Well, there's a little tidbit de Flash que yo lo puse ahorita.
Can I be DEKE's anger surrogate?
Bro, go ahead. Let the people know. I want to see.
First of all, that is a fucking travesty. That a fucking movement, not even a real film, a cut, got a fucking Oscar nod, okay?
No.
We're living in a fucking alternate timeline where a piece of shit won a nod for everything.
It won, by the way. It won.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. I'm glad that you mentioned that. At the bottom right now, they added, because as we talk, at the bottom of that script to the Flash movie, they're literally writing Ezra Miller out of that universe. There's like a 500 page script, right? Typed up, and on the bottom, cabrón, there's like Sharpies written into. And he ran into the fucking end credits. We see him running near the sun, and somebody else gone. We bring in the fucking guy from the TV series.
Yeah.
Into the Snyderverse.
El otro que básicamente ya se va a quitar también del show. Yeah, that guy. Right. That's the one. Dude. That's the one.
Bro,
I mean,
do you think, like, with this shit happening, I doubt that they're gonna get rid of this dude. No. But if they were, I don't think they are. That's what I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Ezra Miller.
It's Hollywood, yo. It's Hollywood. This is a second place. Bro. I can walk on stage and hit a comedian. Exactly. It's Hollywood, yo.
Esto fue después de lo de Will Smith, ¿verdad?
It was after.
Yes.
I mean, time zones. Maybe it was happening at the same time.
No, por eso.
No, el televisor y él dijo, Puñeta, eso es.
Yo, it's this it's the DCU. Fucking Will Smith is in the DCU too. Y'all motherfuckers going crazy, bro. Snyderverse going crazy, ¿sabes?
Yo creo que, no sé, men, yo creo que la gente se mete a WB y salen trastornados de por vida o algo así. Salen con violencia. Como que
I mean, what are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad, bro.
Cabrón, they literally are the edgiest, darkest motherfuckers on the block, yo.
Yeah, pero como que ellos no se quitan en la película.
Cosas, cogiendo barra.
Muy bien.
Dándole a los esposos también. Quiero ver qué hacen los otros. How the other ones
what? Dándole a los esposos.
From Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman.
All of them. They all fucking going crazy, yo.
Yo, I've officially deleted poor Johnny Depp out of my brain already. He's like nowhere to be found in anything. He had a fucking movie in the Oscars, cabrón.
Yeah.
I had never heard about that movie. I never fucking. And not only that, they dress him up so much in his own movie that you can't even barely recognize as fucking Johnny Depp.
Sí.
Yeah. What fucking movie was that?
I don't know. I don't even know the name.
Minimata o algo así creo que se llama. Like, I swear to God se llama así, yo creo.
It's called Minimap. Like I need a map to find where this motherfucker is in Hollywood.
Something insane like that, yeah.
Pero es que la carrera de él, por culpa del slander y todas las pendejas, la culpa de todo fue el lawsuit que él perdió por culpa de Amber Heard y todas las mentiras que ella tiró. Y como ese lawsuit no se puede revertir o no lo han querido revertir, como quiera va a estar out of everything. No importa cuántas cosas él haga fuera de WB o fuera de o sea, cosas indie o cosas más artísticas, no importa lo que él haga, él va a estar en una lista negra por ese lawsuit en específico, que después él tuvo que buscar decenas y decenas y decenas de evidencia, clips, de todo para él poder clean his name, pero él nunca vuelve a Hollywood porque la gente es hipócrita.
Yeah.
Y porque Hollywood es así, Hollywood es, pues, vete al carajo, ¿ya? Así de sencillo, hay que decirlo así de sencillo, en verdad. No sé, me da pena con Johnny Depp y que todas estas cosas estén pasando con estos actores y específicamente con WB que no pueden coger un break con DC. Porque es esto, o ganan algo, exacto, o ganan algo que casi no se lo merecen, o sus actores tienen un reguero cabrón.
What's their slogan right now?
Ajá, exacto.
What's the company's slogan right? Do they have a slogan?
Deberían tener competition.
Yeah, like don't get too close or I'll fucking smack you, son.
Smack the competition.
Keep my wife's names out of your fucking mouth.
Está bien. Me gusta.
Worn out and bruised. That's
no.
That's what it is, bro. That's that brotherhood right there. Ezra Miller was watching on the TV. Will Smith smack fucking guy, and somebody said that shit.
You just reiterated what
Ezra Miller. Escucha, Ezra Miller said, "Keep my mother's name out of your motherfucking mouth." Yo, that's what he said, and then he went like this.
I'm dying to see that shit now in a movie.
Ay, está cabrón.
I'll say the same thing I said about Will Smith. I'm dying to see that moment played out on the big screen in his biography. I'm dying to see the bar scene in Ezra Miller's biography.
Yeah.
When his little ass that weighs like 142 pounds tries to fucking take on people at a Hawaiian bar.
Yeah.
Speaking about that Flash shit, the moment in the Oscars. What was exactly the award? It was like fan favorite moment.
Fan cheer-worthy moment.
Overblown movement of the year, some shit like that.
No, cheer-worthy
moment.
No,
era cheer moment. Fan cheer moment.
Cheer moment.
Cinema is dead. Go home. Or some shit like that.
Really? Is that the thing? Okay, está bien. DEKE, please enlighten us, boy. Out of all the things, no. Let's do this.
Oh, we're in this.
This episode was supposed to be shorter today.
Oh, fuck that.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. ¿Por qué esta es la cosa? Because I want you guys all to understand que DEKE threw a hissy fit porque literalmente esto fue la cosa that drove him insane en los Oscars. It wasn't anything else that happened. It was literally this little thing.
DEKE did not throw a hissy fit.
Are you kidding me? You want me to read?
DEKE went manic. DEKE went manic in the chat. DEKE went manic in the chat.
Sorry. Perdona.
DEKE was on his roof questioning why the fuck he watches the Oscars anymore. That's like
okay,
City attack, bro.
So DEKE, go
A mí me
ahead.
van a atacar en estos momentos.
You
hombre.
have the
Ustedes
floor.
sigan ahí.
Es más, denle un primer plano a él y todo para que él explique, por favor.
Okay.
Why is this the
Okay.
thing?
Hola,
Voy a explicarle. Eso era la escena, ¿verdad? Vamos a ir al timeline de este momento. Ese era el fan favorite, correcto, ¿verdad?
Ese era el sheer-worthy moment.
Sheer-worthy moment in movie, not the zombie shit got
the fan favorite.
Yeah. El zombie shit got the fan favorite. Ese es otro episodio, pero okay. Yendo con el de Flash.
The zombie shit. All right. By the way, DEKE, to make matters worse, it beat out Endgame and it beat out Spider-Man.
I know. Pues vamos a empezar por eso. Endgame se da todo lo que se da. Sí, le ganó.
Endgame was nominated in that same category, and so was Spider-Man.
The portal scene era la de
Spider-Man. I mean,
Endgame.
Yes. Bro. The Matrix was nominated in that same. Not the new one. The first one.
But no es nominated. Okay. You guys are explaining this wrong.
I'm lost.
Nominated.
I'm lost.
Esto era que you would write in the fan sheer-worthy moment y ponías también your fan favorite movie. Esto era un writing. Esto no era que estaban nominados y esto ganó. Era que simplemente
the fans nominated these movies.
But that's what I'm saying. The cheer moment could have been anything in the history of cinema.
Yes, clearly que sí, which is weird porque yo pensaba que era el año pasado.
I thought it was like, okay, out of all the movies that came out this year, what was like your favorite fan?
No. El cheer-worthy moment, por alguna razón, era todo.
Todo lo que había cosas que estaban mejores, puñetas. Ese como que esto, en azul, el universo explorando, corriendo, como que.
I would say for me, I could see how that moment would have won if you just counted the movies this year.
De este año.
Because I love that fucking scene. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I love that scene. But that's why I didn't know that. I thought it was
Pero
just
es que
this
mi
year.
problema es con todo lo que compitió, no es, o sea, con todo lo que compitió y poniendo con todo y eso. Yo no es por nada, pero los tres Spider-Man a mí me jodieron, como que me dio una emoción cabrona, porque era
cabrón, Flash beat the stair scene in Dances with Wolves. It beat Kevin Costner's scene in The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston. It beat, like, of all time, the most memorable movie moments that the Twitterverse.
But that's what I'm saying. The Oscars didn't put like no rules or no, like they were just like, do whatever the fuck you want.
Su única regla que parece que se la sacaron del culo because they started seeing something happening es que dijeron, it can't be movies que no han salido en cine. Si no salió en cine no pueden nominarla. And that was the only limitation they gave. And I think they did it because they started seeing que estaba saliendo con cojones. And they're like, we gotta stop este trencito. So, guys, no. Películas que están nominadas, esas películas que no salieron en cine, no pueden usarla, ¿ok? ¿Ok, guys? They were like, no podemos, ok. Pues, Zack Snyder hizo otra película el año pasado, so let's just put that one instead. And that's what everyone did. So, esto no es que they had a poll entre estas 5 opciones y la gente votó en las 5 opciones. Es que you went to a link in Twitter, tú escribías, you write in whatever the fuck you wanted to write in. Yo, por ejemplo, escribí The Green Knight y Frank Sheer-worthy moment. For me, that was my favorite.
That shit was fantastic, but that shit did not stand a chance against fucking Ezra Miller's Flash.
Pero yo lo puse como fan favorite film del año pasado. That was my fan favorite film, porque dicho, que como since the concept was stupid from Inception, yo lo cogí como que, okay, pues esto va a ser mi bota de voto para la película que yo siento que hubiera estado nominada para algo. Whatever, yo puse eso. Fan sharing, I don't even remember what the fuck I put as a fan sharing worthy moment. No me acuerdo qué carajo puse. Pero antes de la misma película, because I didn't understand the rules. And then cuando me estoy dando cuenta y se acerca la fecha, ellos cada 2 semanas más o menos estaban diciendo que estaba ganando o what was edging everything off. Y estaban mencionando cosas como Endgame, estaban mencionando cosas como Spider-Man. Yo decía, okay, so I guess in sheer-worthy moments is anything the fuck they want. Entonces, en películas tiene que ser el año pasado, even though none of this was explained anywhere. Porque cuando yo vi el form, it was the fuck, whatever the fuck you wanted to write. Esto no fue que ellos escogieron 5 momentos y la gente votó. Esto fue que people specifically wrote in what they wanted. Por el hecho que entonces tuviste que cuando dijeron los fan favorites fue Army of the Dead, Cinderella, la fucking película de Johnny Depp, y yo no me acuerdo que otras 2 fucking películas. Fueron 2 películas super random. Why Cinderella in second place? Porque todo el mundo votó porque la actriz, o sea, she has a really large following y todo el mundo empezó a votar por esa película como writing. Pero
sí, por Camila Cabello.
Ajá, so obviamente todo esto es porque el movimiento bien grande que hay en fucking Twitter específicamente es del fucking Snyderverse.
Sí, porque el hashtag fue lo que hizo que trajeran Snyderverse. La gente jodiendo con que we want the Snyderverse, like, over and over and over. El apogeo fue gracias a Twitter. Eso fue lo más cabrón.
That shit is so crazy to me that it was in the history of seeing your favorite cheer moment. That shit is so fucking insane.
But that's why it doesn't work. Porque eso es gente
that
votando.
Makes no fucking sense.
That's why fucking awards que son de audiencia no sirven because everything's just a popularity contest. No, this shit work. Cuando yo vi esa idea,
la democracia tiene que morir.
We need to start a hashtag. So next year, if they do that shit again, we should vote for like the scene where this guy fucks the pie in American Pie. I want that scene to be to win a fucking Oscar.
Yes.
Yo no creo que vuelvan a hacer esta mierda nuevo.
You're
talking about the Oscars as a whole, or you're just talking about the Twitter thing?
No, the Twitter thing. They're not going to do this shit again. Okay. Obligado. Like they saw that shit and they were like, bueno, we can't fucking hide this porque hemos sido bien transparentes diciendo que carajo está ganando. So they couldn't just fucking lie at the last second. Por más que ellos quisieran.
That should sound like some MTV award type shit.
Sí.
Even when MTV does it, they give you nominees. Yeah. They don't just like vote for whatever the fuck you want to vote for.
Exacto.
Ellos te dan opciones.
So, given that context, para que DEKE entienda que esto no fue que los Oscars dieron estas opciones y después la gente votó. Esto fue un concerted effort de, obviamente, uno de los fanbase más grandes en fucking Twitter votando writing por esto. Ajá.
Why is this the death of cinema? Backstage como hicieron con... Coño, dijimos ayer el nombre. Samuel Jackson. Que Samuel Jackson le dieron un premio el viernes. ¿Por qué no hicieron eso? Y lo enseñaron el viernes. Te enterabas como que al otro día si quería.
Yeah, so Samuel Jackson got a
Lifetime Achievement Award.
A Lifetime Achievement Award, which is like the equivalent of the MTV Lifetime Achievement Award they gave Michael Jackson. It's like a fake little plastic fucking thing or whatever. Pero they didn't air it, but yet they aired the Twitter bullshit.
But the Twitter bullshit took like a minute, so. This is a stupid argument. Like this, the whole thing. Ambas cosas tomaron 2 minutos out of the ceremony. No pueden estar echando culpa de esta mierda porque tampoco es para tanto.
ORENGO, porque viste algo que querías que ganara. Si tuviese
exacto.
I don't care about the Oscars. Eso. Yo soy un editor de que you know this. ¿Tú sabes cuál cojonado yo estaba que no dieron el award de los editores? That shit pissed me off.
If Morbius.
Pero te apuesto que cuando Flash ganó dijiste, yes, balance, perfectly
balanced. No, we have the footage. We can roll the footage. We can roll the footage.
De la absurdista que era todo, I could have left my cheer. O sea,
I believe his word was redemption.
No, I didn't. I did not
say you said redemption.
No. I did not say redemption.
Hit the footage.
Dale, búscalo.
Hit the footage, yo.
This is the chaos I absolutely love. I need to ask my wife to make me some fucking popcorn.
Roll the footage.
I mean, it's not my fault.
Give me some popcorn.
It's not my fault que los Oscars quisieron hacer esta estupidez. I was already pissed que estaban cortando 7 Technical Achievement Awards porque simplemente they're like, oh, fuck it, no one cares about Hero Who the hell's sound design. Eso para mí me supa mierda. Pero culpar esa mierda que dura 2 minutos no, tampoco es la gran cosa porque that literally took 2 minutes. That wasn't a long time tampoco. Si tú me dijeras que fue una longa de que se llevó la secuencia entera de cada scene, que pusieron la canción completa de The Dream Girls, pusieron la escena completa de los Portals, ahí yo diría, coño, tú estás cabrón, it's taking 5 minutes and they still like haven't finished. It took like a fucking minute, eso tampoco es para tanto. Aquí hay problemas mucho más graves que these 2 stupid moments. The Oscars as a whole should be just burned to the ground at this point. That's a different thing. Honestamente. Like, this is not the thing that kills cinema. Cinema died cuando salió Space Jam: A New Legacy and it corrupted everything in Hollywood. That was the death of cinema. Eso pasó.
¿No fue cuando salió The Room?
What was Don Cheadle's character?
¿Qué estudio es Army of the Dead?
Netflix. ¿Te acuerdas?
Yo,
que Netflix es lo más seguro. They should have backed on that shit. Estoy seguro, es más, voy a check Netflix en lo que ustedes siguen. Voy a ver si Netflix tiene el banner.
Ladies and gentlemen, a shout out. This is cross promotion because, like, you know, We're all on the same team here. I would like you to see Exhibit A.
Dale, suma, tíralo.
We're in the court. We're in the court.
Where the court?
Oh shit!
I would like to see
for what's about to happen. We need the fucking Law and Order sound effect. Dum, 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 dum.
I apologize to the cast of the movie guy for using your images without permission.
Okay, I gave you permission.
Look,
That's fine.
look at the fucking face, Orengo, cabrón. Look at Orengo, cabrón.
You know what? Qué rico que no presentaron 7 premiaciones por darme eso. Qué rico.
Cabrón,
Y cuando ganó mi entender, I came.
I would like to speak to Orengo's girlfriend and have her confirm that is his orgasm face.
Yes. You're getting a sneak peek. Pompeadera. That shit was beautiful. That was so beautiful.
What the fuck?
Ese fue el highlight and then the downturn. It's like slap, fuck the slap. That shit was the best thing.
I don't want to play the audio because I don't have time to search for it, but I could have sworn I heard you say redemption.
You know what? Let's say I did. It's great. I'm so happy.
Él lo acepta.
Que la mejor escena que Twitterverse, porque again, we have to understand this is fucking Twitter. Twitterverse deemed the best scene una película de Warner Brothers, no una película de Warner Brothers, bicho, una película de HBO Max al frente de something owned by fucking Disney. That shit was great to me. That felt amazing.
I don't think we can even play that clip because like YouTube will take us down. There's like a semen stream. And in his frame, like, just fucking just. And then he goes, he screams his trademark too. Me volaron el bicho.
Yo throw my lungs. It was amazing. Beautiful night.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. Enough with the fucking Oscars. Let's talk about fucking. I don't know how we go to Me volaron el bicho to talk about fucking.
Oh God!
Eso no se hace.
Bro, how the fuck do you, yo? What a fucking downer, yo!
What an asshole,
bro.
That's the next fucking topic. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Just took a breather, una pausa,
Production needs to, teach this man what a segue is.
That is
not a segue. That is a fucking. That is a 90-degree right turn.
So, right.
Just like Orengo died hard, this actor who also appeared in Die Hard.
There we go. That was the example. There you go.
Very good.
All right. So, explain to me what exactly is going on. I heard that he has a fucking condition where it's going to be affecting how he talks, how he writes and shit like that, how he reads,
how he talks, how he communicates.
So it's aphasia. Did I get that right? Aphasia?
Sí.
I've never heard of. I literally have never heard of this till now.
Okay. So then, yeah. What is it? Does anybody know exactly what it is? Is it like
again? It's like when you talk, it's just like they don't pay attention. Like you literally just give an explanation, cabrón. And like,
yo tengo miedo que yo tenga esa mierda porque no me puedo comunicar bien.
Jesus.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Acabo de decir, okay. Aquí es como un blog. Mi mamá está toda del habla. Y ella pues siempre ha tratado pues personas con problemas del habla, con personas que tienen derrames cerebrales y todo tipo de condiciones pues vocales de comunicación. Él me estaba explicando, hace tiempo yo había escuchado de esto porque hay los libros de terapia del habla, hay unos casos que son sobre eso mismo. Y básicamente ella lo que me había dicho hace un tiempo es que eso es la comunicación, la verbalización. Tú no puedes articular, tu cerebro no pasa, como quien dice, la transmisión a poder vocalmente expresarte. ¿Qué pasa? La comunicación también por escrito es como la visualización y el poner en orden tus pensamientos para comunicarte, eso es lo que tú no puedes hacer. Por lo tanto, lo vocal y lo escrito está afectado. No hay manera de comunicarte, porque tampoco si no fuéramos por sign language, tú no tienes la coordinación para poder tener tus pensamientos en línea para comunicar.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up, por eso.
I've never even heard of that shit before.
Por eso es que hay enfermedades bien cabrón.
Sí, fíjate, afagia, estaban diciendo, ¿no? ¿Verdad?
Aphasia.
Pues, afagia, pues, es la incapacidad o rechazo de tragar alimentos. A menudo se acompaña con la sensación de un nudo en la garganta, una sensación de dolor o la sensación de que la comida está atascada y no se mueve. La ubicación del problema puede ser parte posterior de la boca o el esfínter esofágico, que controla la velocidad de los alimentos, bla, bla, bla. So, no sé si es eso personal, porque si estamos hablando de que esto es algo un poquito, esto es bien diferente. Esto es como si a una persona con Alzheimer se le olvidara comer. Que eso sí
tiene un brain injury también, eso es lo que había leído, ¿verdad?
Exacto, esa es la otra cosa.
Eso es que tiene el...
Sí, que maybe, por eso me iba a decir que maybe es una combinación de varias condiciones a la vez, y era eso del brain injury, so está feo sí, porque tiene que dejar de actuar.
Por eso.
¿Pero qué iba a decir?
No, que eso mismo, porque esto puede estar vinculado o por derrame, o puede ser eso mismo, un injury que tenga, puede ser algo genético también, o sea, hay tantos factores, porque Bruce Willis, ¿cuánto es que él tiene? Como 67 por ahí, ¿verdad? Algo así.
He's old. Yeah, he's getting old, dude.
Por eso, puede ser algo que pues naturalmente le haya dado, o por un stunt o algo. No, de verdad yo desconozco de dónde viene el injury, como que eso fue
exacto, eso fue lo que me tuvo...
Mano,
me tuvo por eso porque... ajá.
No, perdón, que la prensa aquí tiene que trabajar mejor porque puso lamentable noticia y vi la foto de ellos, se murió Bruce Willis. Y es como que
eso
es lamentable la noticia.
I thought exactly the same.
Pero es como que, bro, trabaja las noticias mejor. Es como que lamentable noticia y la foto de él, papi, se murió Bruce Willis. Fucking Will Smith, ¿qué tú hiciste? Yo le di los 20 a Will Smith.
eso cambió el timeline.
El timeline, todo.
No, pero es eso mismo, como que no se ha anunciado, o sea, que en todo, o sea, los paparazzi buscan por qué poner un sábado por la tarde. Como que está bien raro que no se haya anunciado ni un publicista, ni alguien en lo haya hecho público.
It's his wife.
Really?
His ex, it's
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore was the one that came out and made the statement for him or whatever. And
diablo, pues ya tiene que tener un estado avanzado si él no lo pudo decirle mismo.
Wow.
Pero, o sea, eso es lo que te da a pensar, eso es lo que tú asumes, pero yo espero que pueda seguir, ¿sabes? Que tenga una mejor calidad de vida, porque como que eras humano, pero tú sabes que a mí me está raro que no hayan anunciado que él tuvo un brain injury prior to this, o maybe es algo viejo, que como los futbolistas, por decirlo así,
sí,
que deja brain injuries, pero no les sale cuando están mayores. Pues maybe es eso o something, porque él ha hecho un montón de cosas, ha estado en un par de accidentes bien feos. O sea, que esto puede ser de peso de años.
That shit is so fucking crazy, yo.
Yo no sé si él también tuvo problemas de droga o de alcohol, pero maybe también eso puede ser. Pero en realidad no sé, yo no estoy segura, porque yo sé que Demi Moore tuvo un problema, pero no me acuerdo si él tuvo otro también.
I was gonna make a whole inappropriate comment about Demi Moore's problem. We'll go next topic.
No, that made sense. Por eso es que él no estuvo en los Oscars el domingo.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense.
But I was gonna say quickly before we go on to the next topic that we have. I remember we was talking about how they missed some people in the memoriam for the Oscars.
Sí. Todos los años la misma mierda, mano.
Bro, and
if you don't die by a certain date, you don't qualify, bro. Sorry,
bro. We was just talking about like Bob Saget, bro. Like, I saw a picture, I was like, holy shit, I totally forgot that fucking Meatloaf died, and this fucking guy that used to be on the Man Show with Jimmy Kimmel. I was like, god damn, they missed like a couple of people.
Y no pueden decir que no eran por películas. O sea, ellos no pueden hablarles a mí, no, de que ellos no estaban en ninguna película reciente, no, cabrón. Es que literalmente they have been in movies, o se han patrocinado en películas, o
no, no por nada, pero si ponían productores que no han salido de películas, pueden poner actores.
Por eso.
Eso fue que el slide. El slide sacaba de ahí, and they couldn't fit another name. They're like, I just run it without Bob Saget.
Miguel, I'm wrong. I'm not. I said the wrong. I'm thinking Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla didn't die. I just got this thing in my head. It's somebody else. It's not Adam Carolla.
What the fuck? Yo, Adam Carolla literally did a fucking show, a podcast in West Palm Beach, like 20 minutes away from me. After I'm like, yo.
No,
he fucking died. Like,
it's fucking Norm. Is it Norm Macdonald?
Norm
McDonald. Yeah. Fucking Adam Carolla.
Wow, disrespectful as fuck.
Chacho, sí que.
Está cabrón.
Legends.
Oye, ahora que estamos hablando de gente que pues tiene enfermedades y Phil Collins ya se retiró.
For that same
Phil Collins, the singer.
Phil Collins is aka the drummer. Well, Phil Collins the drummer, aka the singer. Así como lo tienes que decir.
But from the same thing?
No, porque él empezó como drummer para Genesis.
No, but he retired.
No,
Why he
but
retired?
No, but yeah, he
has-
retired because of health conditions. Él tiene back surgeries on his back, so he has like back injuries.
Oh.
Tiene,
You know what that means? He can't feel it coming in the air anymore.
Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Ay, Dios mío. No, pero me da pena porque Phil Collins estuvo hace poco en Puerto Rico y yo lo quería ver, pero pues yo soy pobre. Por favor, dóname para los conciertos. Pero hablando claro, como que todas estas personas que nosotros crecimos viendo y escuchando ya se están retirando o están pasando por ciertas cosas como enfermedades y condiciones y mierda, que it's amazing cómo nuestra generación per se va a perder mucho de sus artistas pronto. No tan solo gente que escuchamos por gracias a nuestros padres ni nada de esa mierda, pero como que gente que crecimos viendo y apreciando y que pues de una manera u otra they shaped our love for what we're talking about today. Yo sé que feo con un musician, pero pues
Tarzan, baby, the Tarzan soundtrack, bro.
Yeah.
You depress Orengo. He's analyzing his mortality right now. Look at him.
Basically.
Él dice, si me vuelvo famoso me jodí.
All right, so yeah.
Cabrón, tienes que morir en una cierta fecha para que te recuerde. ¿Cómo tú controlas eso?
Usually that's how it works.
They looked at him, they were like, he should have died a month earlier. We can't fit him into the fucking... the cutoff date was 2 months ago. Sorry, bro. You didn't make the list. Maybe next year.
Maybe.
All right, anyway, yeah. Let's go to the next subject. Fucking HBO Max announced that House of Dragon is going to be released on, what's that, August 21st.
Yes. No, the month, the 21st month of the year, sir. Yes.
Shut up. So here,
what is that?
Agosto 21. Agosto 21, papi.
I was gonna say September, cabrón. I was gonna say September. So okay, that comes out the 21st. The Lord of the Rings show for Amazon comes out on September 2nd, which is basically about a week later. The topic of conversation that we're gonna have here is: do you guys? Cabrón,
What?
He's such an asshole.
Okay.
So the conversation, what we're gonna talk about is:
he took himself out and now he can't bring himself back in.
No. Yeah. So, do you guys think that having these two shows who are like big IPs in the world of fantasy, do you think by picking a date so close, HBO picking a date so close to the Amazon release of Lord of the Rings, do you think that's HBO saying fuck you? Do you think it's gonna be a head-on competition, and will one show on a Sunday affect people viewing the other show on Friday?
Me. I got an answer for that one. Since I'm the one that basically came up with this shit. Give me a one shot, producción.
Here we go.
Oh,
the answer is a fucking course. It's a fucking competition.
Yeah.
Because when you make these fucking products, you want the most viewers possible, don't you? You don't want anything basically competing. Not to mention these are multi-fucking $million projects that you invest in. You would want the most viewership possible for your fucking program. Orengo, am I right? Not that you're the measuring bar, but
he's correct. I am the measuring bar. That's why he asked me above everyone else. Yes.
You want the most viewership fucking possible. They want your mother, your grandmother, your fucking tía, la prima tuya, the fucking next door neighbor.
Being the high fantasy nerd that I am.
Exactly.
Look at this guy. Cabrón, go on, cabrón.
Come on, dale. Yeah.
They literally want everybody watching this shit to throw a product. Let's focus about that. They're basically in the same realm of fantasy. They're not only in the same realm of fantasy, they're both prequel series to movies which we all love. They're known IPs. They're literally 1-to-1 competition with each other. This was HBO throwing their big ass dick on the table.
Falta que Disney saca la suya porque ya Amazon Prime tiene Vikings y Netflix no sé qué carajo tiene.
Not only that.
También
porque lo que está saliendo de Vikings ahora, si no me equivoco, es también un prequel, ¿no?
No,
he
it's
visto todavía, so I really do not know.
On Netflix is a sequel. It's 100 years after the show.
Okay,
Like,
perfect. Thank you.
Let's not only talk about the fact that Lord of the Rings, it's not off. The show hasn't even come out yet, and it's not off to a fucking good start. It is not off to a good start because all the money they invested in it, and the fucking crowd is not responding like the way they wanted to respond.
What do you mean? It looks so good.
Yeah, right.
Vamos a hablar del elfo. El elfo bien específico.
He's black. There's not supposed to be black people there.
Before I get into that, the crowd is already not responding, and this is a multi-billion-dollar fucking project. They're shitting in their fucking pants. HBO could have took the fucking high road and been like, let them put out their series. We'll fucking put our response out later. No. They could have done it 3 months before the series came out. They could have done it 4 months to a year after the fucking Lord of the Rings. They were like, fuck you, the same month. I'm HBO. Take this dick. And literally took a wild piss on that project. Whoever thinks that they are not competing is like, yo, hook me up with the plug. Because that is some fire fucking cannabis, bro. Yeah, you're smoking.
I'm gonna go first.
You're going second because I already went first.
Well,
son.
fuck, I'm going to the rebuttal.
I can be last. Don't worry about it. I can be last.
The shows are gonna compete. Well, I'm gonna say it's small. The shows are gonna compete with each other, but I don't feel like Game of Thrones coming out is gonna have me in a position where like I'm not gonna watch Lord of the Rings. I'm not gonna be interested in Lord of the Rings because Game of Thrones is out. I'm gonna watch both. One comes out Friday, one comes out Sunday. If they would have both been on the same time slot, the same day, then I would have really been like, HBO don't give a fuck.
How much do you think you're gonna care about one series over the other with both of them being on at the same time? Do you think you're gonna be like totally invested in both universes? Fuck no. Especially I've known you for fucking years. You have the attention span of a fucking goldfish.
Cabrón, like, that's why one comes out.
Dilemma.
That's why one comes out on a Friday and one comes out on a Sunday. I don't understand.
You're literally exactly. You're literally editing your own content on your channel to please the attention span of people on YouTube that don't last long enough to sit through 3 hours. So how do you think people are gonna get totally invested in two series that are not purely identical, but are literally marketed the same exact way? You won't give a fuck about both of them. You're going to give a fuck about one of them. And you know which one you're going to give a fuck about? You're going to give a fuck about the one from HBO. Why? Because the one on HBO is going to show fucking tits, ass, and a whole bunch of crazy gratuitous violence, while the one on Amazon is going to be high class como mierderia.
Okay, so what you're saying, cabrón, to be clear, what you're saying right now is that you're going to watch...
Bro, HBO... No, HBO's gonna be gratuitous.
Amazon tira cosas fuertes, and you know that.
No, la cosa es que the way they pitched it es que van a hacerlo como bien Game of Thrones. That's why Lord of the Rings fans are not liking it.
And when you saw that trailer, that shit felt gritty and fucking like that. To you, it felt like visceral, the same way that Game of Thrones
does. It's not supposed to. That's the magic of Game of Thrones. Esa es la magia de Game of Thrones, porque Game of Thrones se lucra de eso porque le queda, porque te lo vende desde un principio así. Lord of the Rings, todo el lore de Lord of the Rings es tan fucking denso porque te lo están haciendo tan pristine y tan limpio. O sea, Lord of the Rings te lo están haciendo tan pristine y tan limpio que en el momento cuando tiren la violencia de verdad no va a haber sangre. O sea, eso es lo que uno piensa. O sea, maybe ahora porque está en Amazon Prime lo pueden hacer, pero dime tú cuando tuviste sangre en las fucking 3 películas en el Extended Edition y no, un carajo.
That's what I'm saying. What you're saying here.
Y como quiera, espérate, déjame decir esto. Y lo funny es que WB como quiera se va a lucrar porque ellos tienen que darle los derechos.
That's what I was telling Nick also.
So we get
They own the rights. I don't know if they own the rights to the property on screen, but I do know they own the rights to the movies. Am I right?
Sí,
they own the rights. They own the rights to the Lord of the Rings movies. So I don't know. I mean,
so they don't want the show to get some semblance of viewership because then that's gonna make people think, shit, you know what? I want to watch the fucking movie now. And they'll go to fucking HBO Max and watch the fucking movie. I don't think, this is where I'm coming from. What I don't think is, if Lord of the Rings is actually a really good show, and Game of Thrones is actually a really good show, I don't feel like I'm going to be arguing or fighting over what I'm going to watch. If they're both good, but as I'm saying, I don't think one show is gonna make me not want to watch the other show if they're both good. If they're both good, I'm gonna watch both of them.
Where a I want to say we're a minority. We're a minority among the viewership that will have the fucking the mental capacity to even try to watch both shows. The mass market is gonna choose one. I guarantee you, they're gonna choose one. And the ratings are gonna show a huge discrepancy, whether it be for one or whether it be for the other. I guarantee you. Watch.
Sí, pero ¿sabes qué es lo que pasa con Lord of the Rings? Que no se ha puesto algo a este nivel. O sea, no estamos hablando de the extended version of the movies, que pasaron hace un bichal de años atrás. Y The Hobbit no fue tan hot como quiera porque cogieron un solo libro, lo dividieron en 3 innecesariamente. So, vamos a decir que llevamos años sin ver algo bueno de Lord of the Rings. Y como te dije, esto va a ser súper denso. No sé cómo me imagino que van a tener que hacer, no sé. Es que de la manera que yo me lo estoy imaginando, as a fan, es que lo van a poner como Dune. Ese es mi miedo y como que no mi hope, pero si lo hacen así, no me molestaría tanto porque los libros son así.
Orengo's face. We would hope it would be like Dune.
No. Yo pienso, o sea, a mí me da un feel de la manera que tiraron ese trailer, porque eso fue como un teaser. De la manera que tiraron ese trailer fue como que bien. Ok, cuando vayamos para la película va a haber un montón de información, un montón de world building, porque te van a contar la historia de todo desde un principio, o sea, los rings, y todo lo que pasó con los humanos, entre los humanos, los dwarves, los elves, o sea, cada uno tiene un lore súper denso también. La palabra es denso, porque es que está cabrón. Sí, no sé, men. De verdad, como que... ¿Qué?
Que es la caída de una raza, esa historia.
Exacto, o sea, es algo super heavy.
That's what I'm saying. There's always competition. Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel, DC. But at the end of the day, I still feel like at the end of the day, if both shows are good, if Lord of the Rings happens to be shitty, well, they're gonna get destroyed by Game of Thrones. Is gonna be like there's gonna be people no matter what they're gonna pick our side. But that always happens. That always happens. People pick sides. That always happens. But I feel like if they bring it, but that's what I'm saying. There's people that like Star Trek that like fuck Star Wars. People that like Star Wars that fuck Star Trek.
Like
but I don't.
The problem here, Nick, is that both companies, I want to say Amazon more, invested a fucking boatload of money, and they're not here to lose.
Of course, but
en ningún momento. Y acuérdate que Game of Thrones también va a volver de un season súper horrible. Nadie se atreve a ver la serie.
No, I think the opposite.
Muchos de nosotros lo hemos dicho y hemos hablado de esto, de que mucha gente...
I think the opposite. I think people are going to want to watch it. I think people are going to want to watch this shit to see if they bounce back.
Es que obvio, porque van a presentar la familia más loca de toda la puta serie. De toda la familia más dangerous que se suponía que enseñaran en la serie, solamente enseñaron al hermano 2 episodios y entonces Daenerys, que a lo último de milagro se volvió loca. So,
that's what I'm saying. I think both shows are gonna bring such a big fan base. They're gonna be just interested, especially to see that first episode. To see the first episode of both shows, there's a tremendous interest in seeing these shows. Like again, if the regular normies are gonna be like, "Yo, Game of Thrones is good, Lord of the Rings is really good," but I feel like I can't watch both, then that's one thing. But I don't think I think we're given such a chance right now that if you like fantasy, this is like fucking Christmas, yo. We got both 2 great fucking IPs that we both could fucking watch right now, and they're not on the same day. I don't have to fucking pick. I can literally have my weekends. Oh shit, Friday Game of Thrones, Sunday fucking Lord of the Rings. This shit feels like Christmas right now.
That's not the point, though. That's not the point. That's not the point we're trying to make. The point you're trying to make is if this thing was gonna make money before, you threw a fucking monkey wrench into its fucking plans, because you literally threw out that's like if Samsung comes out with a fucking phone today and they're like, "Yo, this shit does amazing things," and literally Microsoft goes on the 13th of Samsung phone. Guess what? Our phone comes out on the 14th and it does all that shit, and it gives you all sex.
But that's different.
Estamos en una nueva era donde vamos a tener el nuevo pleito. O sea, ya no es como dijo Lex, ya no es Star Wars versus Star Trek. Ahora va a ser Lord of the Rings versus Game of Thrones. Algo que en realidad we kind of need in the fantasy world, just because it's spicy.
That's what I'm saying. But that type of competition is different when you talk about a product that, okay, I'm not gonna spend my money on buy one. If I already have HBO Max and I already have Amazon, I don't feel like you have to pick. You literally can have both. If one comes out shitty, if Lord of the Rings come out shitty, Game of Thrones is hot, then we're gonna be like, yo, what a fucking shitty show. Game of Thrones all day. Same thing if it's the opposite. We're gonna be like, Lord of the Rings was dope. That House of the Dragon is bullshit, but we're still gonna watch it. They're still gonna get our viewership.
Fuck that guy. Don't let him talk. Get him out of here. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo sé que poner un primer plano exagerado. Okay.
There you go. You were very quiet this whole time, so we gotta go.
Okay. Little meek hands over there.
Porque history.
Mira, no estoy jodiendo. Mi teléfono me está, no sé, escuchando algo porque me acaba de salir la fucking notificación de HBO Max. House of the Dragon premieres August 21st. Stop.
I think I'm going to channel the future and I'm going to say que Game of Thrones va a ser más successful que Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings nadie lo fucking va a ver. Lo que lo va a ver va a ser los fans, and a lot of the fucking fans are going to get pissed off.
They're already pissed off.
Por eso, porque history tends to repeat itself. Y cada vez que yo veo que un fanaticado está hating on the fucking thing, no matter how the thing ends up being, it's already tainted for the people who actually care about watching the thing. Game of Thrones se ha beneficiado y se va a beneficiar porque HBO lo va a jugar de esa manera. We're not going to show you a fucking trailer de esa cosa hasta como 2 meses antes. So we're going to extender el chicle, seguir tirando teasers o cosas bien leves.
A whole bunch of posters.
Exacto. O stupid posters, or just stupid shit. Hasta como 2 o 3 meses antes, donde va a sacar un teaser, donde va a ser gente, you don't know who the fuck they are, a dragon at the end, and everyone's gonna be like, Game of Thrones, coming in August, whatever. Entonces, por el hecho de que, es que el problema más grande de Amazon Prime es que aunque tiene en cuestión del ranking de los streaming services y memberships, es el segundo que más tiene gente, porque tiene 179 millones de personas suscritas a Amazon Prime. No one still fucking uses Amazon Prime even after so many years. Like, lo que es The Boys, nadie lo fucking vio. La cosa creo que más successful que ha tirado Amazon Prime fue la película de Chris Pratt el año pasado. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Alien War. Are you seriously saying that more people watch the Chris Pratt shit than the actual Invincible show?
Yeah, you can look that shit up. That shit broke records. Wow, lo de el Tomorrow War broke fucking records en su plataforma.
Sí, pero un montón de gente vio Incredible, Invincible.
But the numbers. But what are the numbers?
But not in comparison to cualquier cosa que HBO.
Permiso, dame un break.
But that's what I'm saying. So then, what's the bigger enemy of the Lord of the Rings show? The fans of Game of Thrones or the fans of the Lord of the Rings that are not interested in the show?
The biggest enemy of Lord of the Rings. No, tranquilo. The biggest enemy de Amazon Prime, digo, de Lord of the Rings, Amazon Prime. Es el hecho de que está en esa plataforma. Una plataforma que tiene casi el equivalente de Netflix, and yet no one uses it.
That's the point, though. Billions of dollars put into this thing. If it had a chance, it just got fucking snuffed.
And I don't think it ever had a chance even before this. Desde que salió el trailer, ya yo supe que this is dead in the water.
But that's the thing. I don't feel like Game of Thrones is going to affect the outcome of Lord of the Rings. You know, this was made for the fans, and if the fans from principio, before Game of Thrones was like, this show doesn't feel like what I want, then it doesn't matter what the fuck would it came out. Game of Thrones probably didn't even have to come out, but they're gonna be like, I didn't like the show, or I didn't want to see the show from the beginning. It's them. For me, I don't think Game of Thrones is gonna have such a big impact on that shit. Go ahead. Let me put you in the front.
No tengo un número per se, no, porque lo estoy tratando de como quiera buscar. Pero aquí tengo unos analytics de Invincible.
Sí.
Y estuvo dentro del 2.7% of all shows in the market with an outstanding rating.
Ok, ¿cuál es el rating?
Meaning, eso es lo que estoy dando un break, carajo. Pero lo que te estoy diciendo, no tengo el jodido número, pero por lo menos en el...
Maldito patriarcado.
Maldita sea. ¿Sabes? Tengo que ver si Tomorrow World, para hacerte la fucking comparación, es si Tomorrow World estaba en el 0.2%. Entonces le gana a Invincible. Pero aquí no me está dando números como tal de cuánta gente lo vio en cuánto tiempo.
Chequeate Samba TV. Búscate Samba TV numbers. A ver si hay Samba TV numbers de esa serie.
That's how sad the viewership is at Amazon. They can't even calculate a number for you guys.
Ellos lo que hacen es que dicen, ellos te dicen como así, hace para mí todas las plataformas hacen la misma mierda. La única gente que da números concretos because they can afford to do it es Netflix, porque saben que sus números son bien impresionantes. The only reason why none of these other streaming services te tiran números es porque they know que they're not impressive comparado con Netflix numbers. Por eso Disney te dice, oh sí, freaking Winter Soldier broke records in streaming numbers, but we won't tell you how much.
Okay, con S o con Z.
Samba con S.
They're like, Jeff Bezos didn't give us
Samba TV. Samba TV es
la compañía de perfume Samba.
S-A-M.
Ajá, B-A. Samba.
B-A.
Sí,
Samba. Es que me está saliendo otra cosa.
Samba TV. Samba TV es como una cajita que pues es como si fuera un Roku type of thing. Ese device, a través de households que cliquean ciertas shows, they aggregate those numbers and give you like a small percentage of what potentially could be the numbers. Porque realmente, como estos streaming services nunca tiran números, we don't have a Nielsen rating para esto.
¿Qué carajo le dio permiso a este tipo estar plugueando una caja de streaming en nuestro podcast?
But we talked about Samba before. What are you talking about?
I'm just fucking with you.
We talked about it before. Porque esa es la única métrica que tenemos, a menos que sean los mismos streaming services decirlo, and they rarely tend to tell the actual numbers de nada. Ni HBO lo hace.
No me deja encontrar los números por alguna razón.
Pues maybe ponte Tomorrow War streaming numbers, algo así.
All I know,
viewership hours or whatever.
All I know is that Orengo's wrong because I pay for Disney Plus and Disney Plus is constantly telling me that they broke records.
Sí.
With viewership.
Sí, of course,
like,
they do, all the time.
An episode of Dewey Hauser comes out and they're like, this weekend, the demographic from fucking 23-year-old to 27 and a half at 9 p.m. at night, eating sandwiches on the couch.
Ya un 52% Rotten Tomatoes. Bien.
Disney Plus es tan poderoso que mi
Tomorrow War.
Ah, sí, full. Eso para los critics.
Yeah.
I mean, está cool. It's fine. It's what it is.
All right.
DEKE? No, wait. DEKE has something to say.
DEKE was like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't have nothing to say.
Is that a Game of Thrones cup?
Ooh, it's a Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Sí, Game of Thrones cup.
We can't really make it out because you always decide to sit 16 feet away from the camera and the mic. So,
pero ahora es peor, chico. You know. Okay. To the Batmans. But anyways, yeah, yo creo que Lord of the Rings va a detonar bien cabrón because you can correct me. Has there been ever un fandom backlash en la cual el trailer no gusta y después cuando sale el show everyone gets incredibly impressed?
Every day.
¿Cuál?
No. I mean, I don't remember off the top of my head one.
Exacto. I'm asking you guys because you've seen way more shit than I have. So
this guy's too busy going to fine arts.
A show that initially the fan base didn't want to see, and then they were like,
"Oh, no!" Reacted horribly to the trailer, and then when it came out, everybody was on his balls.
Exacto.
I don't remember.
The answer's none. The answer's none. Pero yeah.
Bro.
Dale, tíralo.
Zach, papi, everybody was like Zach when they saw that shit. Zach, papi, everyone was like that fucking movie. Everybody wants to see that shit sign.
You know, it's a great segue to the Moon Knight topic porque cuando él sacó la gema, yo solo pensé estaba.
Oh shit! Oh, well, we've made that comparison before.
But I didn't know it was gonna happen in Moon Knight. I didn't know it was gonna sacar una gemita.
I was like, oh, this is Puerto Rican Moon Knight. All right.
So we're gonna use that. We're gonna go into fucking Moon Knight. Did everybody get to see the first episode?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We all see it. Okay, so let's talk about it. Who wants to go first? Okay, Orengo, go ahead and go first.
Dale.
It's fucking average as shit. Fucking mierda. Lo que me encanta es que he's doing like a Tom Hardy, like he's Tom Hardy con el fucking acento estúpido. Su fucking manerismo ridículo.
Don't take my critique, please. Don't take my critique.
I'm sorry. Okay, pues.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
A mí eso es lo que estaba pensando.
Una pregunta. ¿Qué tú dijiste con el acento? ¿Tú estás diciendo que Tom Hardy tiene un acento?
Cuando él hace un acento en Venom. Él hace un acentito raro.
Él no hace un acento raro, es que él es australiano, chicos.
No, he does an American accent in Venom. That's what he's saying, right?
Exacto, eso es lo que estoy diciendo.
I thought it was like a Boston thing. Like, I gotta park my car. Like that's
like a weird ass. I don't know what dialect coach he went to.
English actor, actor.
Sí, yo sé, pero el acento extraño en Venom.
In Venom, he does an American.
Ahora sí, porque ya yo te iba.
Como hace Oscar Isaac aquí, que es un fucking acento que I know what he's trying to do. It's not working for me at all, pero dale. And I understand why he has to do such a kooky accent and kooky character, porque para hacer el contraste con just Oscar Isaac existiendo, I get it, pero es como que I don't know, it was a weird tonally shifting episode donde yo estaba super fucking perdido, porque esto sí que es un personaje que no sé un carajo para nada. So yo estaba ultra perdido en esto más que cualquier otra serie de Marvel específicamente.
But it's good because you learn, right? You come in.
I didn't learn shit. I didn't understand what the fuck happened. I understood que él es Venom. Él tiene un alter ego que obviamente es como un mercenario porque they say it, y el mercenario es que essentially he turns into a Moon Knight guy. So that's kind of it. Y hay un dios detrás de él.
Instead of a black symbiote, it's a white symbiote.
Exacto, it's a white symbiote.
I will agree that while I was watching it, I was like, why do I not like the whole voice, the symbiote back and forth in Venom, but I'm liking it here? Because it literally is like... No, it's fucking. Similar. Oh my god.
A mí me gusta más en Venom.
Oh my
Can't
god.
Deny.
Okay,
how can you say that this is garbage and you're gonna like Venom, cabrón? That's like
no. You told me specifically about the relationship of the symbiote and the host. Me gusta más en Venom que me gusta aquí. Sorry.
No, para decirte algo, para no tener que seguir buscando porque no lo voy a encontrar porque acuérdate, es una serie versus una película. No te puedo decir porque la serie lo único que estoy encontrando son ratings de, vamos a decirlo, como rating de televisión. No me está dando viewership, me está dando rating como tal de los puntos que ponen en televisión. Okay. Sin embargo, tengo la cifra de 1.23 billones de minutos watch time de Tomorrow War y alrededor de 2.1, 2.3 millones de personas que la vieron. Pero en realidad no te puedo dar viewership para Invincible porque solamente me están dando números de rating, por lo menos en el shallow de research que estoy encontrando. Si después podemos encontrar lo que tú me estabas diciendo de Samba, pues podría entonces
¿Quién aquí vio Invincible?
I loved it. It's great.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Then a shitload of people saw it. Moving on.
Yo tengo uno de los cómics.
Cada uno contábamos por 100 personas.
Exacto.
The important audience.
Sí, anyways, volvemos a
Venom Knight.
Back to the symbiote.
Yeah. Pues eso, básicamente, como que estaba un poquito perdido. I mean, sabía la cosa es que it felt so fucking predictable porque yo sabía como que cómo iba a transcurrir todo el piloto. Barely a pilot, pero como que yo decía, okay, so, you know, he's having the thing where he doesn't know, entonces hay un date, and I know for a fact he's not gonna make the date. Oh, look at that, he doesn't make the date. And I know que eventualmente el episodio va a culminar con el reveal de Moon Knight, porque tienen que hacer el reveal para hook you to the next. Okay, there you go. There's the reveal with the Moon Knight character. Okay, cool. Like everything was trudging around exactly as I thought it was going to happen. Y como que, that's exactly why you know we Hawkeye. Pues es como que this is all so fucking predictable. It's getting to a point que es como que ni Oscar Isaac me está salvando esta mierda. The best thing about the episode was literally the first 3 shots of the episode.
You're super
the glass.
Esa mierda, that shit I loved it.
Glass,
I
was
get
like,
it.
What the
Yo dije, I didn't fucking get it. Yo estaba, vamos, estoy hookeado. Ethan Hawke fucking mutilándose. Qué bueno, qué rico. What does it mean? No, I don't know. Whatever. Se fue la mierda.
I was like, I thought he was going to start doing what is that? The fucking Da Vinci Code?
Por eso yo pensaba que es algo así. Yeah. And then it's like, no, it's just trudging along in lo básico.
Yo pensé lo mismo de Friday. Pensé exactamente lo mismo. Oh, he's just mutilating himself because he's devout to a god.
Yeah.
Entiendo, y que eso fue más o menos lo que yo les dije a ustedes cuando le hicimos la comparativa con Fight Club, que por lo menos esperábamos que esto no fuese igual que Fight Club, que por lo menos veamos un poquito más allá de la transformación o del reveal de que él es una persona con múltiples personalidades o desasociado de sus personalidades. No sé, a mí me juqueó por el simple hecho de que por fin estoy viendo algo nuevo, estoy viendo un personaje que realmente a mí nunca me ha interesado, fuera de que pues lo he visto, el diseño se ve cool, nunca lo voy a comparar contra Batman, pero esos son otros 20 pesos, porque todo el mundo está diciendo, no, él es una versión mística de Batman, no, he's not.
No, él es más Venom.
Exacto.
Well, it depends the iteration you read. It depends the iteration you read, because there's other iterations where the motherfucker literally had a moon cave, a fucking moon jet,
car.
He had money.
Okay.
Without getting too disrespectful, before I get my head chopped off, he came from a Jewish family, which was well. They had a lot of money. Yes.
Orengo was like, what?
I mean, that's generally how they are.
That's
like, he said, I heard the magic word, baby.
That's just generally how they are, aren't they?
Christ. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
A mí me juqueó nada más porque pues estaba viendo algo como que pues something new from another character that I do not know. Fuera de eso, pues sí, está obviamente predecible los cambios de moods o los cambios de personalidad que él va a tener. El plot pues te deja diciendo, pues él está hablando con la Mai, pero esa no es la Mai, él está hablándole a alguien, dejándole voice clips, o sea, voicemails a alguien que no sabemos quién carajo es.
No cayeron en cuenta quién es la Mai. Eso es lo que quería ver, si ustedes cayeron en cuenta quién era la Mai. Like,
let us know, Mr. Writer.
No, para eso yo te lo dejo a ti. Eso es un spoiler tuyo.
But you might want to get a little closer to the fucking mic. No, sí.
Cabrón,
sí,
esto, mira,
sí,
que tú quieres, lo tengo aquí.
Ahí me
Cradle it.
Jesus Christ, bro. Cradle the shaft, bro.
Así.
Exacto.
Pero estaba entretenida en el sentido de que había algo pasando en cada escena, como que no me aburrió. Tenía bastante acción, en mi opinión, como que I was not bored en los 40 y pico minutos que lo estuve viendo. Y yo estaba haciendo cosas mientras lo estaba haciendo. Y más me aburrí con Hawkeye y Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Y lo pasé. So.
Oh my God. How dare you in front of DEKE.
En comparativa, sí, tengo que decir que me aburrió un poquito más.
Stop.
Los primeros episodios, mano.
Pero Celi pregunta, ¿tú crees que esto tenía más acción que Falcon and the Winter Soldier? En el primer episodio.
Sí.
Dijiste de la acción, pero ¿qué acción? Si él se dormía y se levantaba y ya la acción había pasado. ¿Dónde está la acción en este episodio?
No, but okay.
Pero I thought it was interesting. I thought it was enjoyable. When I saw it, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show. Those little, when he fucking goes to sleep and wakes
Blacks
up.
Out.
Exacto, es algo que siempre está pasando. It always keeps you like, okay, what's he going to do next? There's always something going on and it's not. Yo creo que la parte más aburrida era la de cada vez que él estaba en el museo, obviamente trabajando, hablando del museo paranoico y whatever. La parte más aburrida también fue cuando él estaba on the dinner, que he's vegan, but he went for steaks. You know, como que esas partes fueron las más aburridas, tengo que decirlo. Pero si tú quieres que yo busque cosas aburridas, créeme que sí las hay. Pero por lo menos yo vi que había algo pasando. Yo no estoy viendo la acción completa, pero por lo menos había algo pasando en el momento que me intrigaba para saber más del personaje. Yo entiendo que esto es un iteration que Marvel se saca del culo. No va a ser exactamente los cómics, porque, como dice Miguel, dependiendo del cómic que tú leas, dependiendo de quién es él.
Yeah,
ellos están picking.
They're picking.
A mí lo más que me interesa es cómo ellos van a tratar esta salud mental en Marvel, porque no es que no lo hayan hecho antes, porque estaba pues lo de Spider-Man, lo de pues Spider-Man quedó medio loquito cuando peleó con Mysterio, todo lo que pasó Tony Stark, el tener que aceptar las cosas como son de Captain America.
You're going too deep. You're going too deep.
Por eso.
You're gonna get the exact same way they treated racial issues in Captain America. They're gonna touch it. They're gonna touch it, and then they're gonna be like, no, that's too deep for the kids. No, we can't go there.
Pero esa es la jodienda.
Can we suppress one of his personajes with medication with narcotics? No, we can't touch that subject. No.
Exacto. Para mí esa es la jodienda, como que tú vas a coger a una persona tan media complicada, porque hay que decirlo así, es que es un poquito complicada por esa condición, por esa enfermedad, y es como que si la baja, if you're gonna tone it down, do not do it. If you're going to tone it down, do not do it. Por eso yo estaba interesada en verlo, por eso I am hooked. Pues yo solamente quiero ver a dónde va esto. Obviamente no va a ser Fight Club, no va a ser Mr. Robot. Y ambas dos de esas cosas se volvieron cult classics, básicamente. Tenemos nuestra disputa de Mr. Robot, pero eso después, eso lo hablamos con calma. Pero no sé, a mí me juqueó, pero no creo que me vaya a entretener durante los 6 episodios.
I haven't seen Mr. Robot yet.
Mr. Robot lo trata de una manera un poquito diferente, porque el review viene en el último episodio del último episodio de Season 1, pero por lo menos ellos they develop.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
No, they develop his relationship with everybody and his involvement in everything that they're doing. Porque hay cosas bien heavy que están pasando en esa serie.
Is that show on any streaming service?
Amazon, ¿no?
Yo creo que estaba en Amazon.
It used to be on. I think it's still on Amazon or whatever.
Yo puedo chequearlo un momento, pero en verdad, si no han visto Mr. Robot, es una buena serie. No.
Look at Derek. Chucho, Derek ahí ya rápido.
Derek está ya aguantando.
A mí me gustó. So, fuck you guys.
You talking about Mr. Robot or Moon Knight?
No, Mr. Robot.
No, es que yo dije en qué plataforma está. Y ustedes dijeron, voy a buscar en cuál está. Y, like, that frustrated me.
Cabrón, nobody heard you, cabrón. You went for the mic. I didn't hear nothing that you said.
Sí,
the concepts, the laws of time and space do not cease to exist in your room, cabrón. Put the mic, there you go. There you go. Make love to that microphone, papito.
¿Cómo yo hago? Pero si para eso está los arm, dude.
He has a fucking arm, man. He doesn't freaking
Ahí me escuchan.
Sí,
oh, maravillosa, coño. Look at that. Ain't nobody silencing that voice, goddammit. Use it.
Oh, chacho, habla ahí.
Mr. Robot, si no me equivoco, está en Hulu.
Anyway, guys, like I was saying.
Sí, está en Prime y me supongo que está en Hulu también.
Okay,
No sé.
there you go.
Dale, dale, DEKE. Go ahead.
Ok. ¿De qué pensé de Moon Knight?
Dale.
Yeah,
Papi,
boy.
es que cuando ustedes empezaron a hablar de Game of Thrones, yo tuve que beber y todo. Like, legitly, es como que let me endure this segment y estaba bebiendo. So ahora que estoy teniendo...
bro.
Cabrón, but we didn't necessarily talk anything about Game of Thrones. Like, if you haven't watched it, we didn't spoil it.
If you missed out,
no, I don't
we're
care.
not gonna rehash that shit, right?
I don't care. It's not that. It's that I don't care. I needed to do something distractive. Anyway.
Look at me. Moon Knight.
Okay, Moon Knight. Okay. Nada, como ustedes, estoy en las mismas, como que no conozco el personaje. I'm enjoying la primera escena cuando este cabrón se estaba automutilando. Like, oh shit. Todavía tengo como que mis dudas porque, pues, como les había dicho, la jugada de Hasbro con la figura como que me jodió un poco la mente. No sé si esto es como que un Fight Club en el sentido que todos los personajes es como que diferentes interpretaciones que él tiene del mismo y se están manifestando como que él le da diferentes como caras, por decirlo así. Y estoy todavía como un poco escéptico porque, pues, si llega a ser Ethan Hawke, que es parte de él, porque es que el cabrón se va caminando y después tú introduces el personaje con los pies también y es como que, shit, estás conectando pies con pies. Es como que, shit, no sé si... Yo estaba bien pendiente como que a los tiros y me jodió que vi la serie, la tuve que ver 2 veces porque mi Roku se queda pegado en español y yo no entendí un cara, o sea, honestamente era como que, oye, Mark, y yo como que, ¿de verdad el nombre de él será Mark? O es como que...
They sound like the cats from Fat Magul or some shit like that. Like, the fucking...
Ya, por eso. Y él le dice... Te veo luego, mamá, y qué sé yo, y seguía como que él era como un catchphrase. Cuando lo vi en inglés era como see you later, alligator, see you later, alligator, y de repente como lo insistió tanto con el alligator y está mucho la temática de la mamá, y de repente cuando te empiezan a hablar de la diosa, que él le dice como que no, el escarabajo no es mío, es de tal diosa. Tú te fijas, la diosa es un fucking cocodrilo. Es como que, oh shit, see you later, alligator. No te están presentando a la mamá, te están diciendo de el Deserter, el Avatar Deserter, y es como que Avatar, el anime. Ajá. Y entonces había mucha temática con cocodrilos. Y yo como que, te están tirando, y está temática con cocodrilo, está en subtexto, mucho con el guardia de seguridad que está hablando también de su mamá. Y es como que, wait, tú me estás tirando, like, in low, o sea, no tan escondido, porque coño, it's not that hard to figure it out. Pero como que te estás tirando esa de...
I love how I didn't catch any of those references, and he just said it's not that hard to
Para
figure
nada.
out. I didn't fucking get any of those references while I watched
Ahora
it.
nos tenemos que poner a estudiar historia egipcia, sus dioses.
No, por eso, pero es que
I
era
did that a long time ago, though.
I'm gonna take a writing course at the local community college so I can fucking.
había una temática con los nueve faraones, y entonces de repente él está especificándole que como que hay 9, y ella le dice, no, aquí hay 7 solamente, quitamos 2 por llegar tarde. Y like estás quitando, y estoy entendiendo entonces que los 2 dioses que quitaron, los que no están en history, es lo que tiene él y aparentemente lo que tiene Ethan Hawke. Son los avatares desertores. Uno que obviamente va a estar en contra de la mamá y uno que va a estar a favor de la mamá. I think they're mixed together, que estamos pensando que este cabrón es el que la está oponiendo, pero en realidad es el que la está... Like, pienso que eso va a ser como que el... Eso es yo acá yéndome en mi viaje, es como que yo no sé nada de Moon Knight.
Is it also the way that the villain works is he equalizes, he removes the bad and puts everything in order. He puts everything in order, and his spirit is chaos. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, oh, it's, you know, chaos versus order. Oh, I got it. Like,
por eso, y es cuando lo vio como que, you're chaos, y como que lo juzgó ahí.
So,
what's funny, Lex? Something funny, bro?
Go.
I'm not funny. I've said nothing.
Private chat, nigga.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I just read that shit.
I don't know about. So, DEKE, go on.
There.
You made him get self-conscious. Now he's like, "Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you."
No,
I'm not using hats anymore.
Did you like it or did you not like it? Were you involved or not involved?
Sure, whatever. Ahora mismo no hay nada mejor que ver en televisión. Es como que.
That's such a backhanded.
I know.
I mean, it's the best thing.
No hay nada para ver.
TV.
I can literally tell you something infinitely better que está ahora mismo dando en Hulu que esa mierda. Pero dale.
¿Qué? Dime.
Atlanta. Pónganse a ver Atlanta. Atlanta lo que tiene que estar viendo.
Bueno, sí.
Atlanta, la de Danny Glover.
Sí, está ya esa serie. Especialmente si son nuevos como antes.
With Donald Glover, yeah.
Donald Glover. Está bien cabrón.
Está cabrón. Ese tipo está cabrón.
So first of all,
él es el verdadero Moon Knight.
That's not like a church comment.
Bro, tiene un cojón de roles, o sea, director, actor, cantante.
Okay.
Tiene un goldfish.
That's backpedal.
Anyway, we gotta talk about the fucking goldfish after this too.
Yeah, that's true.
The goldfish.
So that's a CELY liked it, right?
Yeah. For now, I like the first episode. Fue una interesante introducción. No voy a decir que buena ni mala, pero I liked it porque me entretuvo.
Okay. DEKE is like,
no sé nada. O sea, como que no sé nada de eso. It's okay.
It's either a yes or a no, bro.
Yes, then. O sea, si tenemos que irnos por yes, I like it.
Orengo wipes his ass with the series.
That's fine. I mean, I'll keep seeing it, pero yo creo que parte del problema might be, y esto me está dando cuenta, y hay par de críticas como ellos pudieron ver los primeros 4 episodios. Yeah. Mucha gente está argumentando ahora que se siente que empieza strong, pero después se cae un poco, y para alguna gente sube en episodio 4, o alguna gente piensa que sigue cayendo en declive en episodio 4.
I read the opposite. Yeah, I read that the first episode is awesome, and then the following 3 are like,
se va por un piso. Yeah. Entonces, so we're getting to this idea, y esto se postuló también en Film Twitter, which is not real world, but whatever.
Real enough for the Oscars.
I guess so. Es esta idea de que some people are arguing, do we even need these shows de 6 episodios de 40 minutos cada uno, when instead we could get like a good 2-hour, 2.5-hour movie que va a sentirse más conciso a lo que están tratando de hacer, de alargar el chicle solamente para justificar que haya viewership numbers por semanas corriendo en sus streaming services. Como estos episodios duran, ¿qué? 35 minutos, porque claro, son 35 y como 10 minutos de freaking crédito.
Yeah.
If you join them up together, it makes up for about a 2-hour, 3-hour movie. So, why not just make a fucking movie? Claro, yo entiendo el porqué. I understand completely por qué tiene que ser un show. Pero como resultado, you're essentially just watching a 3-hour movie cortado en 6 cantos. That's why, usualmente, estamos viendo que muchos de estos shows está pasando ya consistentemente, porque pasó con Boba Fett, pasó con I didn't see Hawkeye, so yo no sabré decirte. Pero sé que me pasó con Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Me pasó un poquito con Loki también. Que the middle part siempre está cayéndose por el piso porque en lo que el plot llega a su conclusión se desvía por muchas otras tangentes because they also want to try to tell a story en ese tiempo que tienen. So, would you guys prefer que sea algo más corto? Do you prefer que sea una película? Una película de hora y media ya
if it hooks me, like the way Loki did, or to me, the way WandaVision did, I prefer the episode format.
Okay.
I don't want to watch the movie. I really don't want to watch at Disney Plus. I really don't want to watch.
Pero si ya has pasado por, did you like Hawkeye?
No.
Si has pasado por Hawkeye, has pasado por Boba Fett. Again, do I postulate the question? Is it not better tener una película? Ya que claramente they don't seem to know how to construct a stupid story.
Pero that's the thing,
like
though. They haven't failed consistently. That's just a couple of them. I mean, because Hawkeye was a rough watch. Boba Fett was that was a rough watch. That was a rough watch.
Yeah.
I with all the shit that I like criticized about Falcon and Winter Soldier, like it's my least favorite because of how dumb the action was or whatever. Like it was just like it still was good as a series. Like I was like, okay, this is happening and I'm gonna watch it made me watch
si hubiese quedado como Captain America iba a ser perfecta para ti, pero anyway,
Dile más.
Not really. You want me to take the paprika and throw it right back in your face?
Let's do it.
I've told you this before.
I had to look over a book.
The problem with that series is they could have totally went way deeper with the racial issues, and they didn't. They didn't. They gave you cookie cutter bullshit because it's for Disney Plus, and you got to protect the kids.
Of course.
That's why you could have made that story way more compelling. That last episode could have been like way more fucking compelling for Sam, but no, you chose the soft route.
Claro. Pero una plataforma para niños dentro de todo. Like, I agree.
No, claro, porque como es tu favorite little superhero, claro que lo van a defender.
My favorite little superhero. He's little porque negro.
Yeah, no. It's the moniker. It's the moniker of the shield for you that you just fucking. Yeah. It's always with this guy. It's always the fucking the perfect cookie cutter superhero. Superman hasta muerte. What is it? Captain America, no matter who he is. Yellow, brown, black, pink. It's just the fucking, the shield emanates shield, fucking radiance for him.
It's the morality behind the shield, bro. Yo lloré cuando el escudo se llenó de sangre. Pero ahora Disney me quitó la sangre.
Se la quitó completa, te lo chupó por el
carajo. Ya el escudo está limpito.
Okay. So what did you think, Nick?
I like the show. And like I said before, I like the show. I was digging Oscar Isaac's performance in the show. I felt at times, and I don't know if it's because I know that he's putting on an accent, if it's feeling weird, or if it's because the accent feels weird. Like I like right now internally, I don't know, because I know how he sounds. So he just sounds so weird here.
Véanlo en español para que vean cómo suena ese cabrón.
Oh, sí, en español, mano.
Véanlo. Era horrible, yo no podía. Nos vemos luego, mami. Y yo como que...
But so you're trying to tell me, everybody's trying to tell me that like he's not believable as like the meek dude that's like socially uncomfortable and like is super overtly nice. He's not really believable. It's like a shitty portrayal.
I don't think it's a shitty portrayal. The problem is, and I don't know if Miguel might, I don't know if anybody else has it. It's just I have Oscar Isaac kind of like in a cool pedestal.
Cool pedestal. I have that motherfucker on a shrine.
So that's what I'm saying. For me, like everybody knows the man crush. Like I don't fucking Momoa. If you put Momoa in a movie where he's kind of like soft spoken and a nerd, for me, I'm gonna be like that shit just looks weird. Like it's hard to picture him. But at the same time, I feel like we're about to get another version of Oscar Isaac. We're about to see Mark just fucking people up. So I'm excited for that shit.
I don't think you'll see Mark fucking people up.
You don't think at all in the show?
I think you'll see every time that you see that guy fucking people up, he's gonna be in the Moon Knight suit. He's not gonna be. They have to contrast those two personalities. Like
I mean, but for me, wouldn't that be like weird that he was in that fucking town with all these people, and every single time he fucked them up, he went into the suit, and then the suit came on. Like you would think the people would have been like,
no,
but will we see it? But will we see it?
Pero I would hope. I would hope that.
Tuviste la diferencia en las dos ocasiones, right? La otra él estaba en la otra él estaba como que poseyendo inmediatamente. En esta él le pidió permiso, como que ahora yo te voy a usar. O sea, como que hay una diferencia en cómo lo utilizó. So, pienso que en el pueblo era como que metía patas puño, no se transformaba. Por eso. Y él tenía la mano ensangrentada, no haría sentido que se le iba el suit y tuviera la mano ensangrentada.
How many motherfuckers, like how many personalities he got? Because I could have swore when he went back to the museum, the security guard called him another name that wasn't Steve or Mark.
Sí, pero
I believe it's
Scotty. Lo que pasa es que él es tan fucking, o sea, he goes under the radar y la gente confunde el nombre. No tiene que ver, yo creo que no tiene que ver con otra personalidad. Tiene que ver con que su presencia no se marca tanto cuando está en esa personalidad regular.
I'm gonna go by the fact that there was 3 mirrors in the bathroom, 3 mirrors in the fucking museum.
Oh, sí, pero no creo que...
I'm gonna say there's 3 personalities in this motherfucker.
At least because who asked that chick out on a date? If it wasn't him, so obviously this guy's also like in his mundane life, going to work and doing shit too.
Wait a second, wasn't it the dork that asked her out on the date?
He said no. He was like no. He was like we're on a date.
Ya tenía el date.
Yeah, he had the date. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. Just like he didn't know that when the chick with the goldfish was like, "You was here yesterday." He was like, "I was here yesterday." What the fuck you talking about? So Mark is also just doing like mundane life tasks. If it's not Mark, then there's another personality that's just.
Pero
like,
yo pienso
I thought one of them literally only came out at night. I'm sorry if I fucking misunderstood that.
Salía la luna, ¿verdad? Cuando salía la luna, exacto.
That's right. One of them.
No, bro.
I literally thought one of them only comes out at night.
That's what I'm saying. One of them is living this dude's life, like doing his mundane tasks and shit.
Yo siento que el que le dijo en el espejo como que no es el mismo que sale al final. Como que sentí ese vibe, que no era el mismo personaje. So sí, hay otro espíritu, pero no pienso que...
No será Ethan Hawke? I mean, you spoiled it, so...
That at him like a fucking brick. Maybe it's fucking Ethan Hawke, you know?
Like you fucking said it.
You said it. Says you gotta always be in the fucking writer's room.
Does Mark have an English accent? Did I hear right when Mark was talking? He didn't sound sound like he had a British accent.
No, he had an Oscar Isaac accent.
Right, he was just talking like Oscar Isaac, right?
Okay. Just being Oscar Isaac.
I think it has to be like they're gonna purposefully do that so that the I don't mean to disrespect anybody, the fucking Laytons. Can literally, there's 2 people in there. Like, you know
they don't get very confused. Por eso que
exactly.
Oscar Isaac was smart. He was like, let me do the most ridiculous fucking accent for these idiots para que ellos entiendan que es 2 personas diferentes. Porque, sorry, stuff like Fight Club, that will go right through people's heads in 2022, obviously. So we can't do that shit. We had to make it like very obvious.
There were times where I was like, this fucking guy sounds like a pikey. Like, what the hell did he man? I was like, the fuck?
So you liked it?
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
All right. So I'll be honest with you. I was entertained with this series, but just like you, I was like, this motherfucker Oscar Isaac, I think is the reason why this show is being even saved slightly. Because like you're so enamored with this motherfucker. That's like, yo, he can do no wrong. Like, had somebody else played this role, I would have been like, I'm tired of sympathizing when he plays somebody that's like somewhat pathetic. I really am. He plays it so well that I'm just like, poor guy, yo. Like, yo, this guy has fucking issues. Like, I really feel bad for him. Like, even with the cheesy ass accent, I was like, when he was at the restaurant, I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Give me the steak. How'd you like it?
No, he said good. He said good. He was totally this guy good. He was like, all right, asshole, I'm going to make it for you. Well done. Oh, yeah,
give me the best cut. What's the best cut? Just the best cut.
That's a testament to Oscar Isaac. Él da un performance bellaco con la cara porque no está con la jeva. Like, that shit almost broke me.
You
didn't have to try so hard.
Bro, that was the fucking Pepsi can scene in Scenes of a Marriage all over again.
Bro. That's the problem, though. That's also the problem. You've seen what he can do, so you're like, fucking Marvel, yo. They're putting the brakes on him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were like, hey, yo, Tony, this ain't HBO Max. We got children.
Ale, this is for the kids. Stop.
You want to put these fucking poor kids on Prozac? Like, what the fuck is the matter with you, bro? Like,
I'm crying over steak, you idiot.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, less emotion, more, bang bang, kiss stuff, okay, Isaac?
That's what's saying. I don't know what people said about episode 2 and 3. But again, going into the show, like I feel like I can't take these critiques seriously enough until I see it. For the same thing that we did with Hawkeye.
Por eso.
Like Hawkeye was fucking renowned. Oh my god, Hawkeye's so great. And I fell asleep twice in the first episode, and then I fell asleep twice again in the second episode. I've never fallen asleep in a fucking Marvel show.
The only thing memorable to me from that entire series is literally Jelena, which has fucking. She's like nothing. Ooh. She has to do with the series.
Eating macaroni.
Eating macaroni with sriracha. And fucking Kingpin. I could care less about the main character. Clint, like
I like some scenes. Yeah, I like some scenes with Clint and his family. I just felt like sometimes he was like second fiddle to Kate. And Kate just wasn't for me. I couldn't connect with Kate. Like the way I connected with that character in the comic book didn't happen in the fucking show.
So back to Moon Knight. Am I the only one that didn't like the CGI in the shit?
The CGI is awful.
It's fucking rough, bro.
Yeah,
it is rough. Not even
el
the
final, mano,
not even for me. Not even the pejo de traje. The scene with the fucking the ice cream truck, where the guy jumps.
Where the guy looked real weird.
Oh,
real weird.
That's fucking odd. I was like, that might be.
La próxima que lo tiren de verdad, o sea, jodan a la gente para que se
Pero como ahora lo único que están haciendo es están enfocándose en arreglar Falcon de Winter Soldier para que no tenga sangre. Como ahora lo más que están haciendo es botando a los chavos allí, pues esta serie que se joda con el CGI.
Yo no entiendo eso de Falcon ante Winter Soldier, porque están gastando dinero y limpiando eso.
You're the reason why they're cleaning that series up.
That's true.
It has to be for the kids, squeaky clean, bro.
And what are you gonna do with the Punisher? Like he blows somebody's face off.
Papi, eso está parental advisory area.
Confetti.
That sounds like that's priority.
Season 1 of the reboot will be Josh Bernthal's character coming to the realization that his bullets hurt people, and he was now using rubber bullets to stop crime. He will still punch and break their bones with no skin breaking and no blood.
Fucking horrible.
But the rubber bullets hurt a lot, so he will be taking them out with rubber bullets.
I would think that has to be priority one if you want to start cleaning that shit up. That shit is bloody as fuck.
Back to Moon Knight. So the CGI was like, I was like, oh, this shit might be like
out. That specific part stuck out to me when he fucking jumped from the car. I was like,
the suit wasn't that bad to me. I thought the fucking the seat with the truck and the jaw scene wasn't that bad where he adjusts his jaw. I thought that was pretty funny or whatever. The monster looks okay. The spirit Khonshu looks okay in moments sometimes, but it's just like in other moments it's like, oh shit, bro, this is kind of rough.
El suit está cool cuando él no se mueve. Al empezar a moverse, todo se ve fucking horrible. Yo vi un trailer, no sé cuál trailer fue, que, you know, he has el insignia, and those are like moon batarang things.
The crescent moon.
Yo cuando lo vi, I had to stop and rewind and play it again in slow motion para darme cuenta de lo que estaba pasando. He would seem to be taking out su emblema para tirarlo, right?
Yeah.
Pero cuando te das cuenta, you guys can like do in slow motion, cuando él se acerca, el emblema materializa out of fucking thin air una copia que just like slides off y se siente como que se pop, he grabs it and he starts throwing it. Y es como
sale
que,
en el end credit lo que tú estás diciendo. Esa secuencia sale en el end credit. Eso que tú dijiste de como que se ve, it's weird.
Sí, es weird.
What the fuck you mean the end credits?
It's end credit. There's so after the series is done, the episode, there's a thing called the credits. With everybody who worked on the project.
There's a post credit, ¿verdad? Yo
chequeé pero chicos, like, okay.
The sequence, like what the fuck?
Okay, I was like, don't fucking tell me.
The end credits, not the post credit scene. The end credits have a visualization.
They have this shit all over again.
Ya lo cabrón se ve que you saw this and you were like, I can't believe they made me watch this shit. I'm not even gonna watch the credits. Like,
los credits rodaron y yo seguí haciendo otra cosa.
El emblema como que se materializa.
Orengo's like, I'm gonna have to have a talk with these people because if they're gonna keep on obligating me to watch shit like this, I'm just not gonna be a part of it.
I mean, your guys are not the only ones, so it's fine. I can't put the blame squarely on you.
It was like Orengo literally just shit on all the podcasts he's been on. All these motherfuckers make me watch the shit. Todo es equitativo.
It's not just the four of you have horrible taste. There's other people who have horrible taste just as bad as
other people.
Everybody in Puerto Rico that's not on Cinema Podcast, you all have shitty taste.
Horrible. Yeah, horrible. Aquí en los caviares y los vinitos. Aquí nada está bien lo de Moon Knight.
So the villain.
¿Esa será la razón por la que cambiaron van a cambiar el traje? Eso mismo que tú dijiste de que se ve raro el movimiento. ¿Sabes que hay otro traje? Sí, está el otro traje.
There's another de estos, but that's not. I don't think that's the reason.
Oh, like the one where he's like a suit.
The one where he literally looks like a fucking Mexican luchador.
Pero yo creo que eso simplemente es una secuencia probablemente. No creo que va a ser como que the improved suit. Yo creo que otro suit, ¿no?
No, pero
it's another personality.
Ajá, eso. Okay, sure, es eso entonces, ya. Yeah. I don't know. I'm assuming que eso era como cuando Batman y Robin they take a break and they get another suit. Yo pensé que era la misma cosa. He just goes a una barra y tiene que irse jevo y se pone un suit de jevo. Ya está. I thought that was it. Honestamente,
he's just walking around town like Kanye with his face covered in shit.
Full. Like, sure, why not?
No sé, estoy buscando la escena y no vi dónde él hace eso.
No, porque eso es un trailer random.
Eso es un trailer.
No, pero como lo mezclaron con el post-credits, como que no entendí.
No, pero en el
post-credits. It's the end credit sequence. What's going on in the background as the credits.
Lo que te dice nombre, Oscar Isaac, todas esas cosas.
Ya, eso era lo que estaba mirando.
Sí, es raro, se ve bien weird. And I don't know.
Okay.
Se nota que está rough ese CGI. No sé por qué. No sé si es que la show lo grabaron bien tarde y no le dieron tiempo para
No, porque están haciendo el rendering de Captains y Winter Soldier. Todavía no se
está raro. Está raro. Yeah.
The villain, the whole thing with him judging people, that literally looked like him siphoning their fucking life force. The same purple magic, the same shit. Like literally they established that in WandaVision, right? Mm-hmm. Like you can take people's essence out of them if you have like magical powers. Like you leave them like all chupados and shit, all fucked up. So I mean, again, this just to me is like supernatural. Like I'm guessing that's the road they're going down with this shit.
That's why I said this is what I think this phase is gonna be with fucking Blade.
Cuando le cogió las manos a Wanda y empezó como que ella ponerse
esquelética. She started siphoning the powers out of her or whatever, and then her
Agatha le cogió las manos.
Yeah.
Y empezó como que chuparla ahí.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We're getting a fucking werewolf. Is it this year or next year we're getting a werewolf?
I believe next year. And the funny thing is, Moon Knight's first appearance is in that comic.
Por eso,
exacto. We're getting werewolves. We're getting fucking vampires because Blade is here. I think this is what this phase 4 is going to be like that. So
don't dismiss the movie that's going to dominate every weekend from here on out, Morbius, okay? He's the living vampire, okay? Don't you shit on Morbius.
I would like you to know. I actually bought a ticket to that.
I'm
going to be seeing that tomorrow. Time out. Tragic my ass.
No.
You give every film a shot. You watch horrible shit and you give it a shot, whether to shit on it, or whether to praise it.
Yo no necesito gastar. Yo voy a verlo pirateado. Es más, si quieres, por favor, cuando vayas a ver la película, prendes el celular, haces un live en el StreamYard.
Cabrón, I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna do a live and I'm gonna place the phone in the seat next to me.
Por favor. We'll enjoy it together.
Orengo, I'm gonna hold the phone up. Orengo, smell the wine.
Exacto. Sí. Ya el vinito así, lo traga y ve esa mierda.
Yo, look.
Did you guys see the post-credit scene or no?
It's out?
Oh, yeah, you already saw it. Pero es que yo quiero ver la fucking película. I already know what's gonna happen.
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
¿Y por qué tú no lo compartiste en el chat?
We'll stream that after this. We'll stream that after
there
this.
You go. It's on
Miguel
Twitter.
Y yo somos King and Queen spoilers.
I mean, I know what it is.
No, pero está sí, porque lo grabaron full. Like, esa persona en la premiere.
Orengo.
Es que no hay guardias de seguridad en la premiere.
The suit is different.
Yes.
If it's anything...
Yes, and the voiceover is horrible.
Really?
If it's anything like the fucking premiere over here, bro, they don't have no fucking security.
No, para películas que ellos saben que no importan.
Cabrón, para screeners de no hay mucha gente.
Cabrón, DEKE went to the front with like, yo, Nicholas Cortez. They were like, all right, 2 tickets.
Yeah,
they didn't check my ID.
No chequearon.
It could have been just another dude was like, Nicholas Cortez, let me just take that name. Nicholas Cortez, me and DEKE go there. Yo, they took tickets already.
The funny thing, I guess we're done with fucking Moon Knight.
So, no, I mean, it's connected because you said vampires and werewolves.
We're about to wrap it up, son. So let's talk quick.
So the funny thing is, like, the Catch-20. Did that motherfucking director even watch Spider-Man when it came out? Like, because he kind of was like, oh yeah, those are the rules. Yeah, fuck off. I'm gonna do what I want to do, because the spell kind of doesn't work like that with that ending.
Bueno, pero lo está justificando. Pero acuérdate, you gotta remember a very important thing de Morbius es que Morbius hubiera salido muchísimo antes de No Way Home.
Pero still, they were okay. Te doy esa. But from the first trailer, they had already shown him.
Yes, y yo creo, ahora viendo el grand scope of everything, what I'm thinking is que originalmente era que todo estaba unido, just everything. Then No Way Home happened, and they were like, fuck, esta continuidad que teníamos en Morbius, now it doesn't fucking make sense, and it still doesn't make sense, by the way.
Because of one line they said in the fucking movie.
Exacto. So todo se cae por carajo, pero dijeron, we gotta like hastily try to do this shit.
Could you imagine that shit? They were literally in the theater. They were at the premiere, the people from Sony.
Oh, yeah.
The director from Morbius was at the premiere. He was like, this movie's fantastic. And yes, everybody who will be sent back was everybody who knew your identity. Fuck! Fucking shit! God damn it! All right, I gotta go. Tell me how the movie is. Yeah. I loved it from beginning to end. I gotta go.
Now my shit doesn't make sense.
He was calling his editor. Like, motherfucker, I don't care what you do. Voiceover, you dub it yourself. Put your voice in there. But you basically make a line in our movie that'll make this shit all make sense.
Cabrón, cuando tú veas la escena es so fucking hilarious. Se nota que fue un cut and paste de para hablar de otra idea que tenían, and they just hastily just restructured it para que fuera basado en lo que pasa en No Way Home.
I'll make you one. I'll do you one better. They got Michael Keaton on set. Spoilers.
Yeah.
They got Michael Keaton on set, and Michael Keaton said, "Pero this don't look the same as the one that Disney gave." Hey, just go along with it. Just go along with it. Say the lines.
How fucked up that the same exact thing happened to Jared Leto twice. Suicide Squad came in, reshoots, they scrambled everything apart, took it all apart. The same shit. I'm getting another go. Here we go. And nothing to do with his performance and nothing. Everything backstage, we got to fucking jumble
Jared Leto is in a tiki hut asking all his fucking followers in his cult why he feels that he's a death wish. He's a death kiss in every fucking, franchise movie he's in. And they're literally all telling him, no, papito, it's not your fault. It's producers, it's directors, it's not you. You're the talent. It's not.
They are the enemy if I do like.
Bro.
Yo.
We are Morbius.
Diablo. Si sigue lo de Twitter, el año que viene va a ganar Morbius.
Yo espero que gane Morbius. Va a votar por Morbius.
And then the funny thing is, like you said before, like we all had come to the thing. Even the director shot himself in the foot and said that this is in the Venomverse, and now they don't have a confirmation that this is in Toby's. I mean, in Andrew's. They don't have a conversation.
Yeah, no.
They don't have anything that alludes to it being an Andrew. Because if si tú vas a usar lógica para alguna cosa, me imagino que like you should have used the same logic for your shit. Mm-hmm. The logic is, since Toby already has a Venom, this has to be Andrew Garfield's universe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you took rules out of your ass, which basically didn't follow the rules of the other movies. So now you're like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about?
El Daily Bugle es el mismo de Toby.
De Toby. Yeah. Toby. The Spider-Man that comes in the background is fucking Toby Spider-Man.
Pero they cut that thing. Probably because they were like, this is not gonna make it much sense.
It's not in the movie anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
That was the whole ruckus. That was the whole ruckus. Fucking Orengo was screaming in our chat. That is the most fucking egregious. But what did you say was? It was a bait and switch or some shit like that.
They should be sued. Yeah, they should be sued.
It was like, that should be suable. He was like, yesterday I literally put my John Hancock on that fucking mass lawsuit that we're gonna file. I was like, yo, you don't even care about these movies, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Si ves No Way Home, si ves No Way Home, no vas a ver Spider-Man. Si no la ves, vas a ver Spider-Man. Porque es el spell working out.
Exacto.
I'm not joking with this shit.
I didn't get it. I didn't get that analogy. I got lost. See that? That one was too complex for me.
All right, guys. So yeah,
¿Cuál es el plot de No Way Home, Miguel?
He can't. Everybody can't find their way home unless they solve their issues
Oh,
with psychologist Spider-Man.
That's it. Boom. Done.
He's like, I'm out. All right.
Now,
So
I didn't know BetterHelp sponsored that movie.
This fucking guy.
Ooh.
I didn't know BetterHelp sponsored that movie.
Spicy.
Does anybody have any last comments about fucking Moon Knight before we fucking say goodbye to everybody?
Bro, it was
goldfish.
Oh, the goldfish. Let's talk about the goldfish real quick. Yeah.
Is it the goldfish? Go ahead.
Cuando yo esto es algo bien nada que ver, esta soy yo, mi loquera y mis pendejadas acá. Pero cuando yo vi el fucking goldfish, lo único que yo hice fue arrancar para mi librero y buscar este jodido libro.
What the fuck is that goldfish?
Lo
que pasa es que él es esto que está aquí atrás, esto es un beholder que se llama Xanatar. ¿Qué pasa con Xanatar? Él es un xenophobe, que los beholders básicamente son xenophobes que se idolatran ellos mismos, son bien caóticos y este personaje en específico ama a este fucking goldfish. Y la personalidad de los beholders pues, es así, pero él es diferente porque él tiene mucho knowledge, tiene muchos trinkets y tiene el cabrón goldfish. Y Lord said que este goldfish sobrevive gracias a que el goldfish lo cambian. El goldfish lo cambian. Porque los beholders están locos para el carajo. O sea, los beholders no duermen y son totalmente paranoicos, tienen distintas personalidades a veces. O sea, son bien locos para el carajo. They're chaotic evil. Y es como que cuando yo vi ese jodido goldfish, yo dije, no puede ser que están tirando otra pendeja de D&D, porque yo me puse a buscar, ¿does Moon Knight owns a goldfish? Como que me fui bien normie, y yo, pues, vamos a buscar. Ahí está, exacto. Thank you.
It's a magic card. That's why I know about it now. Magic the Gathering.
Y mira el puto goldfish.
Yeah, he has a couple of goldfishes. Yeah.
I guess I'm just stupid and a racist, because when I saw it, I just thought it was a reference to goldfish having really bad memory, like they have the worst memory, and he can't remember anything.
Yeah.
So and also, isn't there like an Iranian religion that like they literally have a goldfish as like a worshiping thing? And it's like Iran, Egypt. Like I thought it was the. I was like,
fíjate, yo busqué y nada de eso me apareció. Y la jodienda es que como salieron Easter eggs de D&D y LARPing en Hawkeye, yo dije, no puede ser que estos cabrones están poniendo 4 pendejas de D&D en cada fucking serie. Ahora yo me voy a poner a buscar dónde carajo está cada una. Encima de eso, cuando yo me puse a leer este libro específicamente, yo puedo, fíjate, let me say something, comicbook.com, me cago en su madre, pero ellos pusieron un artículo que, la hora que la gente está motivada con Moon Knight, vamos a hacer un D&D character de Moon Knight. Vamos a representar a Moon Knight en D&D. Y ellos lo pusieron como si fuese un monk warlock. Y en parte me hizo sentido porque él boxea, él mete cantazos, mayormente con los puños y qué sé yo. Y los warlocks van a hacer los pactos con los dioses o con las entidades que vayan a hacer el pacto. ¿Qué pasa? Yo dije... no, porque es medio complicado porque vas a meter esas dos clases que maybe tengan uno que otro spell de concentración, son otros 20, eso son reglas, pero entonces ¿cuáles son los subclasses? ¿Qué lo hace el Moon Knight que simplemente mete el cantazo? Y yo me puse a buscar el jodido libro que tiene el puto Goldfish y aquí encontré 2 tipos de Barbarian que a Moon Knight le hace sentido.
You better not use them on our game. That's all I'm saying.
No. Y yo se los envié al chat, o sea, no lo tienen que leer y yo tampoco lo voy a leer completo, son 2 párrafos bastante largos, pero básicamente yo lo puedo hacer Ancestral Guardian, que tiene que ver con, pues, anda para el carajo.
Yeah, but you know how Rotten Tomatoes, their rating system doesn't really work.
Exacto, mira qué pasó con Venom. Pero anyway, Ancestral Guardian, lo cual le pega bien cabrón porque tiene que ver con dioses y tiene que ver con spiritual aid. Salud. Ahí esto, ese fue el moco. El moco de él es el Rotten Tomato.
Like I gave a fucking Hadouken. Christ, bro.
Sorry, que tengo el micrófono al frente. Fue como.
Y también Path of the Zealot, gente que está interesada en D&D también lo puede buscar. Path of the Zealot, que también tiene que ver con Divine Power. Y, again, los Barbarians no necesariamente tienen que tener un weapon. They can just punch you very, very hard. O tener knuckles or shit like that. Pero esa es mi historia del Goldfish. Quiero seguir viendo el Goldfish por estos purposes. No sé si D&D de momento va a decir, ¿vieron el Easter egg? Como pasó con el póster. No me acuerdo qué episodio es, pero busquen el póster. Eso es lo único que les voy a decir. No sé, esa es mi historia con el Goldfish. Me pasé como que theories.
I had a quick moment that made me laugh. He was walking in the theater. He was walking in the museum, and at one moment, it sounded like they were playing Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z.
They was.
They weren't.
Are you serious?
Jay-Z sampled that song. That's an actual song from the Middle East. We know it as Big Pimpin'. We know
out of here, my nigga. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, I got mad excited."
I think they did it intentionally because they could pay the Middle Eastern guy way less for his version of the song than they would have to pay Jay-Z for Big Pimpin'.
Get the fuck out of here,
yo! Right now, I know Jay-Z must be tight. He must be like, "Oh, that's how that feels." It's like. I was like, yo, big.
I got no royalty checks. All right.
I was watching. I was like, Big Pimpin'.
Si no me lo dieron a mí por Life is Strange, no creo que Jay-Z tampoco se lo den.
I heard it, and I was like, Big Pimpin'. Wait, that's culturally insensitive. I bet you that song isn't really the song that I'm listening to because it does not match the fucking setting. And I looked it up, and he sampled that song and made a hit out of it.
Yeah. Fuck out of here, son. I did not know that. I really thought that shit was Jay-Z.
No, bro. Sorry.
Anyway.
hate to burst your bubble.
Yeah, fuck that. Now I don't want to watch this fucking show. It's lying. Anyway. All right, everybody. So, yeah, that was another great episode of the After School Club. Like always, you can find XV and Richport on Twitter, fucking Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We're going to go ahead and on Sunday at 1 o'clock, we're going to have another episode where we're going to be doing a trivia game with the Boondock Saints. Everybody else, let everybody know where they can find you. Let's start off with Liquid.
Well, you can find me everywhere as Liquid Nebula or Liquid Nebula Dice. Y me pueden encontrar en todas las redes sociales. Y mi website, liquid-nebula.com. Y aquí, especialmente aquí. I don't have any other home.
How sad.
Go ahead, Orengo.
You can find me here. You can find me with the Cine Nerds. You can find me in the Movie Guy and Cinema Podcast. And Subtitles Required.
All right, mate. What the fuck is wrong with DEKE?
I don't know.
He's looking at something, I think.
Mark
froze.
Mark Spector took over, got him.
All right, DEKE. I was gonna say Diggs. DEKE and MIGS. Go.
DEKE, go ahead. Do the honors.
Nada, me pueden encontrar aquí en XP and Richport. En abril vamos a estar estrenando una loquera nueva relacionada con Star Wars. Y nada, me pueden encontrar aquí siempre en XP and Richport.
Anyway, you can find me here exclusively on XP and Richport, talking with these fucking crazy people. And also, recently, me and CELY did a little gaming session where we defused a bomb.
Yes, keep talking. Nobody explodes.
Exactly. It was excruciatingly full of tension, and it was fucking hilarious. I don't know if we uploaded it yet, but it'll be up there soon.
Yeah, yo espero que by tomorrow.
Yeah, sometime this year.
Sometime this month.
Before
this year.
Yeah.
No dejarlo en el año, no del mes.
Exacto.
Del mes a mañana.
All right, everybody. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys next Sunday. Until again, deuces.